Hello and welcome to the Pragsot Podcast. I'm your host, Robbie. I'm here with my good friend, Taylor.
What's up?
And then and his brother's here, Jarrett. Jared.
What's up?
Twin brothers.
Twin brothers.
Yes.
Twin.
We're not identical. Obviously, we're fraternal.
You do look different.
I'm the good-looking one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
He's the skinny one.
He's the skinny one.
But I got the looks.
I don't think people give a fuck with fraternal. Or...
Okay. All right.
I mean, I couldn't even join a fraternity, so that's pretty cool.
Delta High.
Delta High.
Okay.
First and foremost, we had someone, Frank, who wanted you guys to talk about why you were 15 minutes late.
So listen here. I'm 31 now, so I'm all about accountability. We woke up on time. I'm not a morning person. I do second shift. Sounds like I'm not taking accountability, but I was like, yo, I'm gonna go get some McDonald's. We were both ready. I'm like, oh, it's a 30-minute drive here. So, ish. And unforeseen circumstances that there were two women that aren't all right in the head in the McDonald's drive-thru. Basically, like, I was in that drive-thru for like 20 minutes, and once you're in there and there's people behind you, you're in there, dude.
You have to drive through.
It's like, and I'm the type of person, once I commit to something, I'm either gonna ruin it or I'm gonna get what I want out of it.
Yeah.
So I got what I wanted out of it, but they were asking for specials, and and they were just giving the kid a hard time. He was like, "Oh, can I talk to someone that knows how to do their job?" And she had red hair. I could just tell. I was like, "Oh, this is a terrible woman."
Ooh.
And I love women with red hair, but like at the same time,
I love.
But like she's a Scarlet or Harlot, whatever the word is. But
yeah,
she's just crazy. Let's just put it that way. She was just. It was morning. They woke up on the wrong side of the bed.
Nah, dude, they were being extra, like very extra, and it was a kid. He's like, oh, like I'm like, they're like, oh, can I talk to someone who knows how to do his job? Mm-hmm. And they were literally. It took them 10 minutes to order, so I should have known. I was like, right then and there, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna let Robbie know, like,
that's boring.
So, but yeah, I did. I'd say my good deed of the day when I got to the drive-thru, and I gave the guy my order. I mean, my money. I'm like, hey, buddy, and I'm like, what's up? I'm like, do you accept tips? And he's like, yeah, we accept tips. I'm like, if I give you this money, will it be just for you? And he's like, yeah. No. I'm like, here's $10. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't pay attention to them. Have a good day.
You tipped someone at McDonald's?
Yeah, $10.
That's pretty cool.
So that made me feel good about myself. I guess it was just $10.
Yeah, I mean that's an hour of his time.
To them, that's like
I think they make $14. I think they make $14.50 now.
That is crazy.
So 66%.
They get to.
It is crazy.
School paid,
but the kid was like 18, 19. I was like, dude, I'm like, this kid's getting like
you probably gave him hope for the future.
I mean, I don't know. I just felt bad. It wasn't about like giving him hope. It was just like, dude, if I was here and I was dealing with that, I'd won $10.
Oh yeah, all day long.
So that's why we're late.
And it's crazy that McDonald's. I'm not gonna say it's crazy because I obviously one of my first jobs I worked at Wendy's for like a year. And that shit was hard.
I would not. When I was younger, I would make fun of people, but like nowadays, like if I see someone or know someone that works at McDonald's, I'm not saying I have more respect for you, but like it's.
Is this still considered Lancaster?
Mm-hmm. No, I mean York.
Yeah, York Lancaster.
Red line. But dude, to do that job, to deal with the people, and like, no. I mean, if I would have to be put in that position right now, I'm not saying I wouldn't be able to do it, but my blood pressure, I'd have to be on high blood pressure medicine.
Yeah. I have a funny story about, since you talked about like those two girls wanted they were asking about specials. I have a quick story. So when I was at Wendy's, there was a day where I was running the cash register.
Oh, so you used to work at Wendy's?
I used to, yeah.
When you were young, I'm guessing?
Yeah, I was been 15, 16.
Oh, wow, okay.
And I was working at Wendy's. I was running the cash register, and these two girls came up, and they were like, "Yeah, we would like two mediums."
No contact.
That's all I said.
Oh, I already knew.
Two mediums. Okay.
So I said, "Two medium what?" And they were like, "Two medium meals." I said, "Yeah, which ones?"
Oh, what?
So they were like, we just want two mediums. We went back and forth for like 5 minutes straight.
Yeah, because you knew whatever you gave them,
or you just like
you knew whatever you gave them.
It was gonna be wrong.
It was an issue.
So I was like, we ultimately, like, they got mad at me. So they wanted my manager. So I had to go back and get the manager. And I was like, yo, these 2 girls up front want to talk to you. And he was like, why? And I said, because I can't give them what they want. And he said, what do they want? And I said, they want 2 mediums. And he said, 2 medium what? And I said, exactly.
Exactly. We're on the same page.
Yeah,
buddy.
so he came out and he was mad as fuck. He said, point to the fucking menu.
Which number? Yeah.
So they pointed to the little text that said, make it a medium meal for 59 cents extra.
Oh, so they were going to pay 59 cents.
They thought they were going to pay 59 cents for a medium fry, a medium drink, and a sandwich.
They thought they were up.
Yeah, and he was like, get the fuck out of the restaurant.
I'm not gonna ask for New York shit.
Yeah, I was like my fucking brain was melting.
Like, you couldn't get out and get like a freaking packet of sauce for 59 cents nowadays.
Yeah, you can't get shit.
Like, no, when I went to Little Caesars last. I mean, there's a whole other. I'm going off on a tangent. I went to Burger King last. Was it last? When was I had the last? When I brought Little Caesars home? Last week, right? Last weekend.
First weekend. Right?
Yeah, dude. I went to the Burger King drive-through right there on Old Philadelphia Pike, and I went through there, and I'm in there, and I'm just sitting there because I'm hungry, and these guys coming out the back, and they're like, they're backed up. There's only 2 people in there. So yeah, if you want to order, you could go inside. I'm like, all right, just you don't have to tell me. You told me to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
So I got up out of there and I went to Little Caesars. Bro, these guys at Little Caesars are crooks.
Of course they are.
They're charging
that bad?
It's not like, dude, I don't care what anyone says. Little Caesars is not that bad. It's not bad if you're hungry. It's not that bad.
Little Caesars are okay. I think they go a little crazy on the amount of like sauce they put on their pizzas.
Yeah.
But if you get it with light sauce,
but I really like
chilling.
Of the crust. I really fuck with
not more than Wendy's. Not more than Wendy's. Or no, McDonald's McChickens.
With mayonnaise?
The whole gallon of mayonnaise.
Yeah, it's way too much mayonnaise. The spicy McChickens are fire though.
Spicy McChickens are gas.
I can't get mad because all the Latinos.
They're charging 50 cents for fucking cups of sauce.
At McDonald's?
No, at fucking Little
Caesars.
Yes, bro. I'm like, and mind you, I'm like, before I know the days,
It's 10% the cost of a pizza.
Exactly. I would literally just get as much packets and sauce as I want.
Yeah.
I'm like, I know this isn't Taco Bell. I'm like, yo, you guys are really acting up lately.
Yeah, you're fiending.
Yeah.
So I went to I got 2 things about fast food. So obviously I've been trying to eat right lately.
Yeah.
I've been cutting out a lot of stuff. But I had a hard time. I had a rough day on Friday. So I said, fuck it, right? So for for lunch, I DoorDash Chick-fil-A.
You get the deluxe?
I got the spicy deluxe on a pretzel bun.
So damn.
And peep this shit. Quick protein hack.
Put the Chick-fil-A sauce on it?
No, I ordered an extra spicy chicken patty.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it was a double stack fucking pretzel bun.
I didn't even know you get pretzel buns there.
So good.
I think that honestly my favorite thing at Chick-fil-A is the waffle fries and the Chick-fil-A sauce.
Waffle fries go crazy.
Yeah.
Their waffle fries are
something.
insane.
They put something in their batter. Or
it's fucking MSG or something. And then yesterday they put fentanyl in this shit. And then yesterday, I took some maternity photos for Adam and Crystal.
Okay.
So they got me Popeyes.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
It'll be here.
Shout out to Adam and his baby.
A week or 2 before Christmas.
What's up?
Yeah.
Congrats.
Christmas baby almost.
Yeah, he's stressed.
I
bet. I would be stressed too.
I'd be stressed.
And after they got me Popeyes, and we told him Adam and I each got a 12-piece their wings, and then Crystal got like tenders or something. And he just listed off sauces. He said, I want sweet and sour, I want honey mustard, I want black and ranch, I want honey packets. And the fucking...
They gave them all to you for free, right?
Yeah. Shouts out to the Indian dude that was working there. My man was like scooping sauces and fucking...
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, yeah.
Shacking them in.
Like I knew shit was going downhill once McDonald's started charging you for fucking... the dip packets.
Sweet and sour sauce.
Yeah, bro.
I
knew our country was in great turmoil one time.
No, they took away the one sauce that everybody went crazy for. That's
Szechuan sauce?
Szechuan. Yeah, that's when it went all. Yeah. I seen a random Szechuan packet. It was like a few years ago, like on the ground, in Manhattan. Like, where the fuck did this packet come from?
Came out from underneath the sewers.
Maybe.
Yeah.
One of the turtles dropped it.
One of the turtles.
One fucking rats of turtles.
Yeah. I've never had sweet and sour and enjoyed it.
Really?
I've always been honey mustard.
But you're not a Chinese food guy, are you?
No, I like Chinese food, but even then, like General Tso's, you know what I'm saying? Like that's where I'm at. But like sweet and sour has never done anything for me. It's always been honey mustard with a couple of exceptions.
Sweet and sour from McDonald's, not from like.
Yeah, from McDonald's.
You don't like sweet and sour in general?
In general, yeah. Like McDonald's, I'm going their honey mustard. Chick-fil-A, I'm going to Chick-fil-A sauce, obviously.
Chick-fil-A sauce is banging.
And then when you're talking Popeyes, they have like that Mardi Gras sauce.
Okay.
Put my balls in that shit.
Is that spicy? Is that like spicy barbecue or something?
It's almost like honey mustard, but it has like a kick, almost like a horseradish kick to it.
Okay, gotcha.
Fucking gas.
To be honest,
Yeah.
I've never ate at Chick-fil-A ever.
You never
Really?
had Chick-fil-A?
I've never had Chick-fil-A.
God's chicken?
Never had Chick-fil-A.
Were you an atheist?
You want to go to Chick-fil-A before you leave? It's really good, bro.
You should.
I'm
Well,
trying to
today's
hold
Sunday.
out. I'm trying to hold it.
What are you
They're closed
edging?
Sunday.
What are you edging Chick-fil-A?
I'm edging Chick-fil-A.
Bro's edging God's chicken.
So you want to go? You want to go this Sunday? You want to go today? They're open
didn't
today.
say
It's
I
Sunday,
wanted to
right?
go.
Yeah, they're definitely
You're more excited than
this.
I am. What the fuck? I'm just trying to see how
Chick-fil-A is
long.
really good, bro.
No, I'm so petty with society that I just want to see how long I can not do something, just so I could talk more.
It's like
shit.
You want to see
on it.
edgy? You want to see?
it's like reverse gooning.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I want to. It's society good. I want to see people's reaction.
Dude, I feel like the only person you're hurting is yourself.
Nah, man, I fucking love it. It's
What?
so.
What if you die unexpectedly and then God's like, but you never had my
Had
chicken?
Chick-fil-A.
Fuck, shoot you straight down.
Yeah, that's
Puts you in
great.
like a slingshot. Fuck it.
You don't get to go. You don't get to come up here until you get your chicken.
Why does he talk like that?
Anyways,
I think
You
there's
got
way worse things I've did in my lifetime than not eat God's chicken.
We're gonna get into that.
Mhm.
But so obviously Frank wanted you to repent for your sins for being 15 minutes late. I just want to remind
Yeah.
everybody, Frank was supposed to be here and then canceled on me
Yeah, exactly.
and had to reschedule.
oh, so that time that we were all on, that was that was.
He was supposed to be here the week before.
So this is twice that he flaked on you. Is that what you're saying?
I mean, I don't know how many times Frank has flaked on me. I've heard I'm sorry so many fucking times.
Exactly, he's a hypocrite.
He's a hypocrite for sure.
I've been a lot better lately. I can say
You've
that.
been significant. You know, when you look at, when you talk
When
about
I
like,
started and where I'm at.
what have you done for me lately? You're up there, man.
Yeah.
Him, you know.
I'm building a.
So you guys' friendship just based on how many things you do for Robbie,
No, not at all.
or just being
when,
honest?
When
I'm
Robbie's
joking,
like,
but
yo,
being honest, yeah.
when Robbie's like, hey, let's do something. And
Yeah,
you
yeah,
show
yeah.
up.
Yeah.
It's like I was notorious. Well, like I work a lot. And I'm a hard worker, but like I don't have weekends to myself.
Well, you also don't have a kid too, so.
Even
But,
before you had the kid.
yeah,
No, I was just gonna say that. Like,
Yeah.
it was a flip of a coin. I know it was a flip of a coin with me too, but
This whole podcast could just be about him flaking, and we'd have so much material.
I mean, yeah,
That's how much time he's flaked
that's true.
Philly.
with our
Philly, yo,
childhood until now.
you don't know about this at all, Jared. So I'll show you when we leave. I'll show you the other room. But there's a tabletop game that I play, and I get a lot of other people to play. Taylor's played it many
I've
times.
seen that shit. You like building models and shit, right? Like you
Yeah.
paint and shit.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So we were all supposed to play this game. It was a real big, like 10 people were coming to play it, whatever, right? And Frank just didn't show up. And I was trying to get a hold of him, get a hold of him.
Show type shit, or
Literally no call, no show.
that's crazy.
And he called me back like an hour later, and I put him on speakerphone so everyone else could hear.
Shit.
And he was like, I'm in Philly getting a tattoo. I'm sorry.
Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah. So I just
Yeah.
hung up on him. I was like, I can't believe you would do this. And to this day, he tries to say that that's not what happened.
To this day.
To this day, he tries to say that that's not what happened, even though
he's gonna
multiple people
He's gonna
heard
go to
it.
great with that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like almost that's worse than him eating my ice cream.
What happened to your ice cream?
You didn't hear?
Mm-mm.
So we were at like Splits and Giggles.
How old were you though? How was the
Dude,
time?
we had been like when we went to Reynolds.
So middle school.
Yeah, middle school. So like, I don't know, fucking maybe like 15, 14.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
we were young. So
Yeah.
I'm 30, I'll be 32 in December now. That's how
That's out.
fucking traumatized
half
this
of our life away.
half of I was like, we talked about it yesterday. I was in the car with him. And I was like, yo, bro, like I'm just laying, like I don't know, you're just such a fucking vulture. Like, that's why we gave you that name. Because like you're the fucking selfishness in you. Like your newborn son. was it-
Omarion.
I'm pretty sure it's not his name.
It's O'Reilly.
It's
O'Reilly.
O'Reilly Auto Parts.
I always get it wrong, right?
Mm.
All his goodness went to this baby.
Yeah,
Like,
it
this
skipped
is-
him.
He's gonna be the purest of things, right? So, all right, what happened was we had Splits and Giggles. Is this for people who don't know, listening? It's this dope ass ice cream shop. Their flavors are just, to me, right? I think they're open again now, right? They hit closed down and they reopened.
Yeah, I don't know if it's still called Splits and Giggles, but it's right across from Calabar, where the West End Market used to be at.
Sugar Bowl used to be.
Yeah. Well, no,
Yeah.
it's down from Sugar Bowl.
Okay, so
But
like,
around Reynolds.
I had this. It was like I swear to God, I remember the flavor. It was a cheesecake, strawberry. It was a strawberry cheesecake ice cream, and I had like 2 scoops and a waffle cone.
And mind you,
Like,
like you're
shit was
15, so
bomb.
this is like
Yeah,
a
like,
big deal. This is a big thing.
Yeah, this wasn't like my money. It was like Dad had gave us money, you know.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't. I didn't work for his money, so I was like, damn, like it's very humbling. Like damn, like I'm gonna enjoy this ice cream, and I'm a fat kid,
Yeah.
so I don't know what compelled this motherfucker. Like I'm like nigga, here's like you can have a lick, like you can have like a or but whatever, like a pink whatever, right?
He asked you, right?
He's like, yo, can I get parts?
That was the thing back. That was the thing
That
back.
was the thing back then.
Parts.
Yo, parts. Yo, parts. And I'm like, yeah, sure. Like, you know, not the whole thing. Yo, this nigga bit the whole, almost a whole scoop off the top. Like it was like half.
Yeah.
You know, like that. Imagine that thing in the Avengers. They came and fucked up Manhattan.
Yeah.
It took out half the fucking city. That was his mouth on my ice cream. I was like, yo, you could just have it.
Yeah. Yeah. At that
There's
point.
nothing to. What am I gonna eat? There's nothing.
Didn't
left.
he like run off and do it or no?
What
That was a different story.
No, I fucking had I punched a stop sign because he's young, you know. And I'm like, yo, I'd rather hit this than hit you right now because I really want to fucking punch you in your fucking mouth. Overreaction. But I'm like, yo, bro, like what compelled you to do that selfish act?
Yeah.
You could have bought like 18 ice cream cones.
Well, especially him. Like, you know, he grew up in money. So it's crazy. Like, he could have easily have just been like,
Bro, stir in the pot.
yeah.
Stir the pot. But I'm not, I mean, granted, like, he got allowances too, but like us. Even if we came from money, you didn't come from money. And it's like, damn, like, there's not enough Subway you could give me
Yeah.
to repay for this act, this selfish act.
Yeah.
Because that was his thing. His mom gave him the Subway card. He's like, yo, guys, let's go. I almost feel like every time he fucked up with us,
He would get you Subway.
he would give me Subway.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a time where he took a shit in a cup?
Yeah. Yeah, that was crazy.
Can you just give me the clip notes of that? Can you just give me the clip notes of
I
that?
don't know, maybe it's fair, but
No.
he definitely shit in the cup.
Yeah, so he shit in a cup. In a public place.
Yeah, we all witnessed it.
In an establishment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did he do it in the bathroom or was it like out
He
like
did
on
it in the
sales
bathroom
floor?
and then he placed it on the table because he knew that we were going to the guy
It was that Wendy's, right? It was right there. The Wendy's right there in Waffle.
It was downtown, yeah.
No, it was
Across from the Irish pub.
Oh, so this is at a Subway.
This was a Subway that like they used to like where was it Rolling J's or whatever?
I don't know.
It's the Subway down there on Queen Street,
Yeah.
near the bus station. Or is it a different Subway?
No, not that one. Not that one.
The one on King
He
Street.
got banned from there. That's a whole nother story. But
How did he wait?
let's
stay on
stick to one Subway. So the Subway the downtown where what's that Irish pub downtown?
Annie Bailey's.
Annie Bailey's, right across.
Yeah, right there. Yeah.
Yeah. Where they used to like it's not there no more because it got shut down.
It's there.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, they
Bailey's.
rebuilt it. Yeah, okay.
He redid it.
So there's this kid who's working there. We call him Jufro because he had afro, the white dude with the afro, red afro, and looking back, I'm like, oh, this is a great kid. He's just trying to make some money, right? I never messed with him. I was in there. I got my shit. I went out. That's it. Frank and y'all was just on some shit. Like, pretty sure
I wasn't involved in this.
I'm not gonna say names, right?
Yeah, there were others involved.
There's others, right? Yeah, I'm not gonna say names. Constantly just fuck with this dude. Just like all the shit they do now and they film it, we did back then. We didn't film it.
Yeah.
It was just
Yeah.
for us to be past time.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Fucked up, right? So he grabbed the cup, went to the bathroom, shat in it. Came and it was a large. I don't know how.
It's a large cup.
It was a large cup. I don't know what Frank was eating that day, but it was really like it was fuck. It like he filled it up. and he left it on the table knowing that the kid would, the dude would.
You have to take care of it.
Yeah.
Was the lid
And
on it? Was it open?
I think the lid was off.
The lid was off,
Because
so
you
you
could
could
smell
just
it. Yeah.
He just had a cup of shit.
Right. So then we were, because the window was not that far from it was like a low level,
They had like a little greenhouse on those Wendy's, so the windows came real low.
yeah, the window was low, so we could sit there and I don't know how the kid didn't see it. We were sitting there in the window watching his reaction.
So y'all stayed for the.
It was the best part, bro.
What was his reaction?
You weren't there?
I don't know if I was there.
What was
bro.
his reaction like?
Pretty sure, bro. He fucking he didn't even get that close because he just. Oh, I think he's stupid. I think he opened it and was like, "Yo, what the fuck?" And like we seen him like backing away, like looking around, like what the fuck? And then he like seen us, and it was the funniest shit ever because like that
Enemy
shit,
EC-130 incoming.
that shit stank.
I have so at the old Advance that I worked at, I had a guy
I quit my job, bro.
yeah, I would quit if that happened.
Yeah, I'll quit. Yeah, definitely. That'd be my last day.
Yeah. I had
I might even sue.
a guy that worked there that was definitely on the spectrum at least.
Mm-hmm.
He was wild. Like
You talking about Judah or no?
no, I'm talking about Bunsen. He
I heard
would
about Judah.
yeah, he would make like animal sounds.
Oh god.
Yeah, he would just disappear and then like screech from the other side of the building. It was crazy.
Is it Advance?
Yeah, he was there when I started. When I took over this store, he was already.
You inherited him.
I inherited Bunsen, and
What?
he was cool, like innocent guy. He never did anything
He meant
malicious.
well.
Yeah, it was just he just had a lot of weird like quirks about him.
Yeah.
Well, there was a time where our toilets were like crazy clogged, so we had to put in a facilities request to get them unclogged. And what the guy that came, what he did was he just he attached air to the system and just shot air through it to like push out the clog.
Oh, that wasn't a good idea.
Well, what happened was a brick made of like shit and toilet paper shot out of this fucking tube.
So you're like, who did this?
Well, here's not. So
on purpose, he thought it would work.
I mean, that's what he got paid to do. He got paid to like flush out our shit. So down the hill on our property, there was like these tubes for I guess this exact reason. So he shot it full of air and eventually fucking poop, this giant brick of shit and toilet paper shot up in the air, fell down and hit the ground and just splattered everywhere. And he looked at it, he was like, I got paid to unclog it, not to clean that up. And he fucking left.
So someone had to clean it up.
Bullshit.
Well, no, we just let the rain take care of it and it washed it all into like this person's yard to look behind us. We didn't care. But Bunsen,
Like the rain just basically mud stomped it.
yeah, just rolled it into this guy's yard. Bunsen was like, "What was that?" And we were like, "I don't know. You should go find out." So he put his face like this close to it and smelled it and was like, "Oh, that smells like shit."
It is, buddy.
That's what it is, buddy.
And that's exactly what it was. And it was just so funny. Like it was just so innocent. We weren't like, go smell the shit. Like we were like, I don't know, what do you think it is? And he like put his
he would know, but he just
yeah.
didn't know.
And then he was just like, oh, that smells like shit. And it was like, yeah, of course it does. It's shit. Yeah, that's mad funny. So yeah, Frank's a fucking character. It's funny that he's like,
oh, he's the one that orchestrated that.
No, he was just tying it into like the whole shit story in the cup. And then,
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And,
Yeah.
So that's just
you said that he got you banned from another Subway. Am I allowed to find out what that is? Or maybe that's
Maybe.
not.
Talk about the story?
I'd rather not.
Yeah.
All right, that's an
Because
off-air
it
thing.
deals with another person.
Next episode.
Yeah, I don't want to.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'll have to have him back once if he can defend himself. But he
If he wants
definitely.
to talk about it, he can talk. I don't think he will
Yeah.
because it involves another female.
Oh, Lord. Oh,
Yeah, I don't
Lord.
really. Yeah.
All right.
Not.
So Jarrett, do you want to give the people a background, like who you are, what you're into, what you do?
I'm an artist in New York.
Mm-hmm.
Born and raised in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Moved to Brooklyn, 2014. I started my I guess you could say a company, but my reign of characters.
So you've been in New York for 10 years. I mean,
At
in
least.
that's crazy.
Dirty Canvas. So I go by Dirty Canvas. That's me. And yeah, it's been crazy. I haven't really had that much placement up like at least 10 years. And it's something that, it could be a really humbling thing, but it could be very rewarding, just like with anything that you do that you love. Like this podcast, like you don't know where it's gonna take you.
Hmm.
You might generate, I hope, millions of dollars in the future.
I hope I get like you, man.
Yeah, or I don't think millions. I don't think millions yet, bro. But
Yeah.
yeah, like I've been doing pretty good.
Yeah.
And it took like a lot of years of just
Doing
nothing,
it,
like
yeah.
nothing. Like when I was in Lancaster, I was selling paintings for $40 just to get some food.
And now you sell them for like $500.
Yeah, at least.
That's
For
at least.
that.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
mad cool.
But the thing I keep
I don't know if
seeing
you're joking,
now,
but I actually did.
I'm joking because of
I did sell
the
a painting.
$500,
the $500
the inside
Pokemon
joke.
I
one.
did sell a painting for like $500.
Yeah.
And I keep doing it. It's like if you can do it again, then you're like, all right, I got it.
Yeah.
And it's just really just
doing it.
doing it, just being persistent.
Like you just doing this podcast, you just starting it,
Yeah.
just doing it.
Just
like
do
if
it.
you want
Like,
to do something, just
forget
do it.
who
Who supports it, how many people will like it, like whatever. If
who
you just
supports
keep doing it,
Yeah.
Yeah. Any win is a win.
And
Yeah.
I highly recommend and this might sound crazy, but like just put the money in. Even if you don't have the money at first, buy something that like my example, like my tripod. I had one for like $60 at one point, or like a easel. Now I bought one for like 150, and I'm like in my studio. I tell whoever goes by, or let's say a person that I'm friends with, I'm like, "Oh, don't touch my shit." I know he's very touchy or whatever. I'm like, "Oh, fucking, you're not gonna pay for it."
I know
If
too
you
with
break
with my card business. Like I haven't been on it lately, but when you put money into it, it motivates you because like you're like, yo,
quality, and you
and then like, yo, I just spent this money on this. Like I'm gonna have to get used to it, or I'm just like, I just bought this for nothing.
Yeah. Otherwise, it was a literal waste.
hmm
Yeah.
So it's like it's kind of like it's like yes, it's good to spend money, so because it makes whatever you're doing better, but also it's it's like a mental thing.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm definitely I'm generating a good amount of money now, and I don't want to say exactly how much, but it's enough, and
It's enough to have stuff with.
yeah, exactly. It's never enough though. That's the thing. As an artist, like you want to keep doing and stuff like that, improving and pushing where you go. Right now, I want to work on more projects. In the future, maybe another artist with Philly, or just how I am with like this podcast. I'm glad that I can actually work with people from my hometown. Something I've been wanting to do. I didn't think it would be a podcast. I thought it'd be like an artist, but it's like this is a form of creatism. I want to still because you
It's
have
art. This could be considered art.
yeah, because Robbie's the manager, he's a producer, he has to do the audio, editing. It's a lot of shit. Like this same thing that I had to do. Like if I'm making content, my videos, I had to edit it. I had to have the effects. I have to promote it, run the ad. It's a lot of bullshit you have to do that you didn't. It's not just painting. Painting is like 20% of what the fuck I'm doing. It's the marketing and everything that else I'm doing that you didn't sign up for pretty much.
Yep.
But I do want to work on more projects. I have my cartoons that I'm working on. I'm gonna be dropping a coloring book in the future, and that's something that like I haven't told anybody. It's just on this podcast. So we're
exclusive.
Yeah, so whoever viewing the podcast, whoever's like listening, it's like, yeah, like I'm dropping a coloring book. It's gonna be like, I don't know, like 20, 30, I don't know how much coloring book pages are, whatever, but I want to have at least like maybe 50 books, that's it. And then like my toys. So I had connected with somebody who had a manufacturer, but I want to do a different manufacturer and see like the pricing and the quality of my toys from my cartoons. So I'm getting into 3D modeling. I'm on my iPad, and of course, it's just something that like again, like I'm forcing myself to learn how to do. I remember at one point I didn't consider graphic designers as artists. I legit told somebody when I was going to casting, like, you're not an artist. He was doodling on his iPad. Now,
You went to school for that, right?
Yeah, well, I went to school for studio art in Manhattan, but I did design courses, and design had made me a good amount of money. Like it was making me more money than just paintings. Yeah. And now I'm getting back into paintings. People see that I have my own art studio. I have a manager. management. He has his own brand. Shout out to what you're
Book for
right
life.
now.
Yeah, book for
Book
life.
for Life. Shout out to Book for Life. That's my
And you did
boy.
and then you did a pop up there.
Yeah, I did a pop up in Brooklyn. It was my first pop up show. It was pretty successful. A lot of people, excuse me. It wasn't like a crazy amount of people that showed up at first because it was raining that day. But I'm surprised of who showed up and then like how many people showed up. I just accepted like, oh, everyone's coming, but at least I showed up. At least I did what I was doing.
Mhm.
And I spent so much money. It didn't really look like I did much. But that's the thing with like, placement and just doing your thing. Like you're gonna have to accept that.
Yeah.
And I want to do something else with Philadelphia Eagles hat and a New York Giants hat, stitch them together. I don't like the Giants. I'm always gonna rep Eagles no matter what. It's always gonna be fuck Giants, even though I'm in New York.
Dickhead.
Right. Go Birds. We beat y'all. But the Giants, that's the thing. Like if I'm in New York, right, and like they're playing somebody else, yeah, I guess I'll vote for them, but and I want to do this thing where like I take two hats together and stitch them together because
Gotcha.
it creates controversy, It
Kind of like
might
this, right? With the outdoors.
something, right?
Yeah.
It might no,
Maybe half of
I
it.
mean split it like exactly down the
Gotcha.
middle.
Yeah.
And it's symbolic because it's like, I grew up in Lancaster, I live in New York, if you know type shit. And then it might accept people.
Yeah.
I like that because like, oh fuck Philly or fuck New York. So it's like,
Yeah.
that's a few things I'm working on. I mean, I'm just excited because I get to talk about like what I have now as an artist
Mhm.
and where I came from and yeah, and thank you. My brother always supporting me and shit like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, I really can't say much else.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so
I know we touched on it a little bit already, but
Mhm.
obviously you and Taylor are twins.
yeah,
Which one of you is older? Is it you?
I'm technically older.
You're technically older.
Came out.
Yeah, you came out first.
about 10 seconds.
10
Yeah.
seconds.
It's crazy,
What's it like having a twin brother?
man. It's crazy. Well, there's no telepathy. That's one thing.
I'll just erase that from my list. That was my next question.
It's,
Yeah. None of the.
None of the cool stuff.
Yeah. None of like the stereotypes with like
Besides, I mean, texting him, I might be like, "Oh shit!" Like, yeah, I was just thinking about you, bro. Like, what's up? Type shit,
Mhm.
Or it's always like people they say, "Oh, you have the same last name," or you guys like twins? It's like obvious questions like that,
Mhm.
like just finding out. I'm like, yeah, twin brother,
Yeah.
type shit. It's cool because having a sibling in general, I think is good to have. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, obviously I have a lot of siblings and the age range is vast, right?
Yeah.
Like my youngest I think is turning 16 or just turned 16.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and
So
then
you don't have any.
I
Do you
didn't
have
know
any
you had
siblings that are
siblings.
your age that you grew up with like directly?
the next oldest one is my sister who's 28.
Okay, gotcha.
So that's what I was going to ask. Like, there was always like I always felt like I was going through different things in life that my other siblings couldn't relate to at that time. My sister would have been the closest, but like even her, I mean, being a female versus being a male, they were
Yeah.
different. So I was going to ask you, like, what was it like? Was it like looking back? Do you think it was like a good thing? Like, was there positives that came out of having someone that?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Basically, it was good thing. It wasn't good at the time. It's
Yeah.
like we didn't come up with the best situation,
Mhm.
but we made it happen.
Made it
Like
live on the
we got
chairs.
through.
You had to what?
We had to live under the chairs.
You
He's lying. He's lying.
No, I'm
He's
joking.
making sure. But like basically, like it's better. I will say like it's not. You don't realize it until like now you're in your 30s.
Yeah, looking
But
back.
like it's better to have somebody with you when you're dealing with shit like that you can relate to.
Hell yeah.
But at the time, you're like, bro, like it's like we're always going at it, arguing.
Mhm.
Now, every now and then, we'll get into something, but like, we don't argue. There's nothing to argue about, But it's definitely easier as
I think it's different because we're twins. I think other people they're just regular siblings, it's like, whatever.
Mhm.
But it's like, I think having a twin, it's like that's like your main fucking person in your like circle. Like
Mhm.
it's on your blood, but it's like, wow, like this is another
Yeah, like we have a
um,
tie. I guess like a tie. Like
yeah.
it's nothing like what people make it seem like on like like oh you got if you get hurt, well they feel like it's not
Yeah.
it's not a fucking thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have two different personalities, like clear personalities. Like
Yeah.
he's I'd say I'm definitely more outgoing. He's like more like calm.
More reserved.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but we have different interests, different
What do you think is the biggest thing? Like, what do you think you guys are the most alike? And then what do you think you guys are the farthest from being alike on?
I think I think some perception on life that we have or
Mhm.
attitude sometimes.
What do you mean?
Anger?
Anger?
Both definitely have anger problems.
Yeah, I say that's the
I could
most.
definitely agree with that.
Okay.
We're fine. I mean, I don't get against astrological bullshit. I don't even believe in that, but they say fire sign, Sagittarius,
Yeah.
whatever.
I directly link everything you just said to mental illness.
Yeah.
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 I just
That's why I was
Yeah,
I was
no.
ready for that. I was ready for that.
Yeah.
But I mean, we're definitely have anger. You can cut that out. We definitely have.
I
But yeah,
promise
definitely,
you.
but like definitely
Real
we
quick,
deal
I
with-
promise I'm not cutting that out.
But definitely like like I mean I'm not even this isn't something to brag about, but like
Yeah.
0 to 100, bro.
What's your
Mhm.
sign?
But like I mean I've definitely calmed down a lot. Like I deal with issues like a lot better
Yeah.
than I used to.
I mean, in the
But
10
it's still inside, bro.
I think
It's
we're
still
very-
I
there.
feel that.
I
feel
think we're
that.
very aware.
Yeah, that's so you think
We're
that
very fucking aware.
the thing that you two are most alike on
Is
is
our
like your awareness.
like how we like we can see things.
How we take things on.
Yeah.
You
But like
know?
how we could see things like in front of us, behind us. Not like directly physically, but like
Mhm.
what's coming for us, what's
There's no just like black and white. We're like, all right, well, this is
yeah.
fucking rational. Very fucking rational people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what are you two the farthest from? Like what is the biggest difference between the two of you?
Birds. No. I don't know. I really don't. Different.
Mhm.
I mean, fucking looks, I guess. Like you clearly don't look like, but
Maybe
I
like the
mean,
way we I don't know. The way we think, like as far as like the future, I don't know.
Okay.
Like I'd say I live very like in the moment.
Yeah.
mm,
Like I'm only the type of person that like I see what's in front of me, that's it.
mm.
My brother's like I feel like my brother's like a lot like
Like he
what's
plans a lot of stuff ahead.
yeah, he's way better like what's going on
Yeah, I try
2-3 months from now.
10 steps ahead.
Mhm.
And I think it's like I kind of always been like that, but it's like just I don't mean to like constantly bring up New York because like I am in PA right now,
Mhm.
but it's like I think it's the forced anxiety in New York because you're always like the ads that we get the ads we see a day is like you don't even realize
Mhm.
and the anxiety of
I just thought of something too.
I'm not gonna stay in New York forever.
Mhm.
It's a lot of shit to take on. Like I downplay it, but you know what the fuck's gonna happen. Very fast paced, looking over your shoulder. I think it's great to get to be there. A lot of people, and it's definitely experience because just how like PA is like very quiet. A
Mhm.
lot of people. There's always been this relationship between New York and PA. I feel like PA knows this, but New York don't want to accept it because when I was like working like a front desk security job, I like to check people in, and it'd be like these weird, like I've never seen these cities, but it'll say PA, Pennsylvania. Like, oh shit, go Birds! Like, yeah, I'm more of a Steelers fan, or I'm like, oh shit, and they're like a lot of business people, and people come to PA to either lie low with like ex-president or some shit, or because it's quiet. It shuts off all that traffic and fucking crackheads trying to kill you and
Mhm.
crazy shit going on, and it just shuts it off. And like, cause I've only been here for 2 weeks now, I'm like, yo, it's so fucking quiet. I'm like, I can actually sleep.
That's exactly what I was gonna talk
Like, I'm
about.
fucking sleeping the best sleep I've had in like years.
Like I definitely say you're more like
It's my
I
CPAP
consider
shit.
myself an introvert,
Yeah.
but like when I'm out and I'm around people, like I could be like the life of the
Mm.
party.
Mm-hmm.
But like you're definitely more of like a go out, like socialize.
I have to be.
Yeah, but that's part of where you're
But I
at.
don't
Me,
fucking
like
it.
I don't go out and do stuff like that unless I'm invited
Yeah,
or like
type shit.
it's something that really, really interests me.
Right.
I'm more reserved. So it's not I'm not social. I'm definitely social, but I'm more of like a social person if the thing requires me to be social.
I think that kind of goes back into like how we are the same too, because like you can be sociable or non-sociable, but at the end of the day, we're both 30.
Yeah.
Like you're just not with the bullshit anymore. It's like
Mm-hmm.
I have to go to I'll have to go to an event. I went to one event and I'm like, sometimes I feel like I'm just faking it. I'm just like, yeah, okay, because like art, people. But it's like you have to show face sometimes, but you're just like, all right, like for how long? So I ask people now, like, what's the cutoff time? When not to show up? Blah blah blah. And it's like I don't really go out. I think this is what he meant, Taylor. Like I'm not going out. First of all, if I'm not invited,
Yep.
and then two, if it's gonna be like a waste of time, because if we're not talking about money, goals, or like just
Would you call yourself a patient person? Because I'm very impatient. Like
no.
if I'm like there's times where I'm at a restaurant, if I'm going somewhere, I'll leave, bro.
I've got a lot of fights just being because it's just like when I know you're, and this is like the awareness comes in. When I know you're trying to fucking clown me in my face, like there's nobody to convince me that you're not trying to fuck with me, that you're not trying to clown me. I don't know if you get this, Taylor. Like sometimes, like if you meet somebody new, you're already mad. Like I know I'm not gonna like that person.
Yeah.
Like you can see past the bullshit.
When we all were gonna go to was it Pan Express or something like that? Was that Asian restaurant? It was when you were still hanging out with Jamal. It was like you, me, Jamal, Carlos.
Mhm.
And they said it's like a fucking hour wait time. We were like,
Yeah.
And then where did we go?
Oh,
It's a double Nixon.
fuck. I don't remember. Did we end up going to Tokyo Diner?
I don't know, bro. But I'm like that. I'm like that still today. Like, dude, I still haven't eaten at Wingstop because every time the 2 times I've gone to Wingstop, the lines have been so fucking long. I was just like,
Yeah, fuck
tomorrow's a new day. Tomorrow's another day. Like,
Yeah.
I'll just fucking eat at fucking Chipotle or something like that. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Yeah.
like. I mean, I'll wait for something like if other people are invested into it. But if it's just me, I'm not waiting for shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I'm fairly similar. There's if it's just me, I'm not gonna wait. Like
yeah.
I'm not doing even if it is a group, like I have a certain value to my time, as like fucked up as it might sound. I have a certain value to my time.
Yeah.
And if you're gonna like if what you're trying to tell me doesn't align with my time's value, I'm out.
Yeah.
So that I mean that time we went to that Asian place for food is a perfect example where like, yeah, it's gonna be an hour wait. Fuck you then, I'm leaving. Like I'll go eat somewhere else. I'm not doing
Yeah,
it.
I'm not waiting an hour for no.
Yeah.
Like unless I plan this beforehand, I made reservations, and
Yep.
this is like something I really was looking forward to. Like,
Yep.
nah, I'm
Yeah.
not waiting an hour for nothing.
Yeah, and I'm very I mean like that in life in general, I'm like that. Like I don't jump at the first opportunity. Like I'm very reserved and I make sure that like
Yeah, like when you are, I mean, interrupt you, but
You're
like
good.
this is another thing that I noticed in myself doing too, is like if you, let's say you're at a function or something, or like a get together, or like I don't know, a barbecue, you're never that person that first goes up and gets the food, right?
Oh hell no.
Exactly. I'm that type of person where like I make sure like
Other
I see
people
everyone else is eating.
Yep.
I feel like that's the best comparison to think like
Well, I think that example really just tells what
you
kind
want to
of
make
man
sure,
you are.
but you want to make sure the food isn't poison too.
Oh no, I don't do that. I want
was
to make
just
sure.
being
I want to make sure. Oh, you're just being funny.
Yeah.
I want to make sure that the people that, damn, how do I word that? My initial, I want to say the people that are less than me but it's not that they're less than me. I'm thinking like
Less.
younger, like kids,
Yeah, you
women.
feel like it's weird to be like eating in front of people without them eating first. Basically.
Yeah, I want to make sure that they eat first, and it's
Yeah.
also because like I'm a big motherfucker.
Yeah.
I don't want to take both of the burgers.
I don't want to be that guy like, oh look, I'm a big dude. Let me just run up here and grab more
Exactly.
food. Like, yeah.
Exactly. I want to let them go ahead. I'll be at the caboose. I'll fucking clean it up.
Yep.
That's how
I'll
I
eat the
am.
scraps.
I'll eat the scraps.
I have patience when I feel like I have to, or I should have patience. But ultimately, I don't think a lot of people want to have patience, like even in like America, bro. Just think about it.
Mhm.
Like, there's that one person who just like could
Well, I think
wait for hours.
I think it's social media and everything
Yeah.
we can get so quick.
Our attention span
DoorDash.
is so fucking small.
Yeah, like dude, you
Like-
see it on when everyone's desk scrolling on their phones.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
I catch myself fast forwarding through fucking TikToks.
yeah, bro.
A
Oh,
10-second
yeah.
TikTok, and I'm like, dude, get to the good part. And
I
I'm
like
like,
TikTok
yo.
because it's informational.
Mhm.
Like you could find out something on TikTok.
TikTok's so bad for you, bro.
It's so, but it's so good.
TikTok is very bad.
It's
for
bad, bro.
It's good.
I don't have it. I
It's
don't like
bad.
it.
It's like
The only time I have a TikTok account, but the only time I open it is when people send me TikTok videos.
Yeah. And see, honestly, I can get
I
off.
make money off of TikTok.
I wouldn't mind. I could remove TikTok and go on like Instagram Reels,
Yeah.
because when I first downloaded TikTok, it was the Wild West. There were
Yeah,
fucking
anything.
Bruh.
weirdos on that shit.
Scott Rogers. Scott Rogers.
Literally
It was
shouts
like-
out Scott Rogers.
Shut up, Scott
I don't know
Rogers.
who that is, but
I'll-
I know
I'll
that
He's a Power Ranger, bro.
I'll get you informed
He's a Power
after this.
Ranger.
I'll show you. I'll show you.
He's a man.
I met a Power Ranger
You should meet
last
him.
year. at
Was it Scott
Comic-Con.
Rogers?
It was a Red Ranger.
Oh.
Yeah, he's pretty.
He's a
Oh,
White Ranger.
yeah,
He's a White Ranger.
A Black Ranger.
And he fucks a Black
Fuck,
Ranger.
This is like a double, like,
Double entendre?
Tundra. Yeah.
or like just like it's
It's an
not
inside thing.
It's not anything had to do with Rangers.
No, he's a Power
No,
Ranger.
he legit dresses up as a Power Ranger.
He's a Power Ranger. I'll show you.
Okay.
I'll show you after this. You
Those
want?
are filthy.
Yeah, I'll show you after this.
Okay.
He wears this sweater. It's just like hair.
You,
It's nothing
you
but
guys
hair.
personally know this guy?
You could say that.
You guys
So-
just know the weirdest fucking people. It's
So
crazy. Like,
TikTok
Shout out to
had
Wings of Redemption.
shouts
Shout out
out
Scott Rogers.
Shouts out Scott Rogers. Shouts out
Wings of
Wings of Redemption. So
what the fuck?
TikTok had nothing but those characters.
Yeah.
So it was great. I loved it.
I like,
You want to light it? Here.
But then when they,
Fuck.
but what was it when they
you know, I'm getting old. I'm like, yo, I like this candle.
There you go.
But didn't like someone take over TikTok and then like it kind of got like weird, right?
Yeah. Something happened with TikTok.
The Asian company or whatever the people own it.
Yeah. I don't know what happened, but it turned it
It
into
was that law when they were almost going to ban it, right?
Yeah, because there's like borderline fucking rape and pedophiles. Like,
I mean,
you
Roblox, bro. Roblox that's going on in Roblox now.
That's
all-
true.
bro,
Okay, that's-
Roblox is pedophilia, bro.
probably shouldn't have water next to
It's empty.
the picture.
It's empty, Papa. So yeah, like TikTok, and that's why I got on it, because it was so fucking funny to watch people like Scott Rogers and so many others that were just like insane.
Yeah.
And then as that slowly got phased out, the things that are on
Algorithm,
there, yeah, the things that are on there just aren't really for me anymore. I do like, there's a lot of cooking stuff that shows up. I like that. Conspiracy theory show up on there. I like that.
hmm
But that's really it. I could remove TikTok and go to Instagram Reels.
Yeah.
Because it seems like all the shit that I found funny on TikTok
It's on
just
Instagram now.
moved to Instagram Reels.
Oh.
And it's great.
Like, but there's one point, like even like different countries, because like in Spain, like the age of consent is like what, like fucking 16. So they have TikTok.
I don't
and
know.
It's like,
Is that real?
why are
Is
you
that
seeing?
true?
I swear to God.
I'll fact check it. Keep talking. I'll look it up.
Hey, Jamie, can you pull this up, Jamie?
Yeah,
Jamie.
Jamie pulls up.
Fuck no, it's like 15 or 16. I swear to God. I thought everybody knew this.
And where did you say this was?
Spain.
Spain?
Spain, and they had TikTok. There was this guy who was like famous, young dude.
I know Australia. It's
He had, I guess, like a stepsister or like a young sister, and they were doing like weird shit, like pulling up her dress, and it wasn't getting banned on TikTok, and everybody was like, "Yo, what the fuck? Why is this guy on TikTok? Why can't he get banned? Because his location is in a country where
Yeah.
that shit is like okay, it's like legal."
I will say, so you were right. The age of sexual consent in Spain is 16, and it was 13 back in 2015.
Fucking
Wait, 15 in 2015?
In 2015, the age of consent,
so that's why people want to.
13-year-olds getting fucked. It's crazy.
When you guys talk about like at one point it was trying to get banned, that's one of the reasons why.
Japan apparently right now, the age of consent is 13.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, let's go down this rabbit hole a little bit. This is fucking crazy.
I know. I think it's Australia too. I feel like
There's a certain joke I really want to say bad, but I can't do it.
we can't.
It's such an inside joke.
Yeah, and then I would say the joke, and then
It would become you.
Yeah, and people are like, "Why is he saying it?" It's like, bro, it's an inside joke. Like, I don't mean it, but
yeah. So there's
anyways,
I'll deconstruct it so that way it's okay. So Wings of Redemption is a guy that we talked about like a hot second ago, and the long and short,
he's a locale.
Yeah, he's a locale. So he's been on YouTube since like YouTube's fucking conception.
Yeah, he started streaming Call of Duty.
Yep.
And basically got partnered with Machinima, and he's a bigger, larger guy, country guy.
Oh, Machinima.
And yeah, that's how he got big and famous.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's just turned to like basically an e-bagger.
Yes, he is in fact an e-bagger.
He doesn't really do it anymore, but he used to say
for money and shit. Like,
yes.
Yeah, he basically like would say edgy stuff.
That fat dude?
Yeah,
yes,
fat white guy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh shit.
He would say edgy stuff for like and entertainment.
Yes.
And one of the things he said
yeah,
was the age of consent should be 12.
Yes, he made a comment. He said, "I did say the age of consent should be 12."
And then over where he lives though, in North Carolina, right?
Yeah.
North Carolina or South
What age
Carolina?
you say in North Carolina?
It's one of them. North Carolina is 13.
13, yeah.
Yeah, he's a fucking piece of shit.
But yeah.
But yeah, so us talking about ages of consent, I so badly want to be like, didn't you say the age of consent was 12?
Yeah.
But I
I
can't.
don't understand how like everywhere it isn't 18.
Well, apparently, I'm looking right now. The age of consent in New Jersey. Well, hold on. It's okay. So there's by age, by authority, and then unrestricted, and I don't know what the difference is between.
So authority is basically when you get your rights signed over. I think. So like when those like
like the parents sign off or something.
Yeah.
It's it should be fucking.
That's one of the radical.
It should be high. I think.
But authority, I mean, like basically like if
you can get signed away into marriage.
That's
yeah.
just me.
Yeah, because that's the age of that for Pennsylvania, for
16,
New Mexico, New Jersey. It's all 16,
yeah.
And then it just says by age is 13.
Dude, it's fucking sick.
And I don't know what they mean by that. Age of consent in the United States. It says like New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, North Carolina, Ohio, Pennsylvania. Those are all 13.
It's definitely 18.
Yeah, then you got like Maryland, Missouri, Rhode Island, South Carolina is 14, Virginia, Delaware, Florida.
I did not know
15, 16. Yeah, I don't know what that means. But yeah, Japan says 13, Italy says 13, Canada 12 to 15. But see, I don't know. I think you got to go by the unrestricted. That has to be it. Yeah. Because unrestricted in China is 14. Unrestricted in Brazil is 14.
I believe that.
Poland's 15.
I'm fucking weird ass.
Yeah, Colombia's 14. That's crazy. To Poland? That's a good song. If you want, actually, you can cut that off because I'm getting a little warm too.
Oh, that's a heater?
Yeah, I was
there's a fucking heater going on in here?
Yeah, well, because it's very cold. Like, if we go into the next room, it's fucking cold.
I was like, bro,
yeah, we're underground right now.
I don't like the cold.
We're underground right now.
Yeah. That's why I have no fucking reception. I can't, like, my Instagram.
Yeah, you got it.
Like,
I got it. You hit the big button in the middle? Yeah.
This is fucking done.
Yeah, there you go. It'll cut off.
Yeah,
what a weird rabbit hole.
Yeah, and I'm sure there's like more topics we can.
I mean, there's plenty.
Anywho,
so what's so like? What do you think what are some of the biggest differences between living in Lancaster versus living in New York?
That's a lot.
Just give me like
the people.
Top five.
The time. The time. Like, and there's a lot of misconception about New York too. Where like, oh, it's a city that never sleeps, so no one ever sleeps. Nigga, I'm going to bed.
Mm-hmm.
I sleep. I don't sleep a lot. I don't sleep enough.
Maybe. Yeah, but isn't it like known that people in New York sleep less than people like?
Yeah. That's why I said when I came here, the best sleep I had in like probably years.
Yeah, so New York probably sleeping like what 5-6 hours a night.
Yeah. Sometimes the most like a month, 6 hours.
It's like it's almost like there's something in the air in New York because I went to New York for.
I looked up was backhanded, but I know what was saying. You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
Well, here, like, listen.
There he is.
just check it out. So
No.
like I went
There's
to
the
New York.
cheater.
I went to New York with, my wife and some other friends a while
My
back.
wife.
This would have been years ago.
This is my life.
This was like COVID, right after COVID, right before COVID, something like that. No,
Okay.
it was like right when COVID hit or whatever.
Okay.
And I had to piss bad. Like I had to piss. And there was I tried at like 3 different places and they were like, no, like we just don't let people in the bathrooms.
Yeah, dude.
And I was like,
Homeless
You
people
gotta buy
have-
something.
well, I was like, I will buy something. Like, can I be a customer?
They said no.
And they were like, no,
That's-
get out of here.
That's crazy.
And I legitimately was like, I'm just going to piss on the side of your building. And like,
Nice.
I never would have had that thought,
Nice.
like in
It
Pennsylvania.
makes you, yeah. New York makes you act fucking crazy. It
Yeah.
makes you do like bugged out shit. Like in PA, you'd see somebody downtown pissing on the side of the building.
Mhm.
Someone's gonna probably like, oh, like public indecency.
Yeah.
In New York,
You're just like, he's
it's
pissing.
just Randy.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, he's
He's
just
a crackhead or some shit.
Yeah, he's just pissing.
But also, you'll see like on a Friday night, it's like, oh no, fuck these people. Because the thing is like, and it's not that like we're disrespectful. It's the fact that like a lot of establishments don't like New Yorkers don't give a fuck.
Mhm.
If you think like the people, like the citizens, like don't give a fuck, a lot of people, like the businesses and shit, just low key don't give a fuck.
Mhm.
Just like you said, like they told you like, no, you can't use the bathroom.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy, man.
And it might be packed too.
Mhm.
Some places like Joe's Pizza, some shit very famous, very known for pizza. They have like it's a franchise now. Always packed. Cat Deli, bro. You think they're packed? Cat Deli is fucking crazy. If you ever go to New York again,
Is that Seinfeld deli or is that somewhere
I
else?
think it is. It was mentioned in Seinfeld. Cat's Deli is very famous.
I think it's a deli.
It's probably the most famous place for sandwiches in New York. Where like they close out. They close at like I think 1 p.m.
They sell out, right?
They sell out because
Yeah.
they don't have enough.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a Seinfeld deli. I don't know.
And these lines, and I think I've eaten there one time, but someone got the sandwich for me. I didn't stand in line. I would never do that. Maybe now this year, it's like the line stretches around the fucking corner, like at least 20 people. And they'll wait. They'll wait there.
Yeah, it can never be me.
Out of towners or another place, Bubble Gum is very good. It's like kind of like country style, you know.
What is this Southern food? Bubble gum?
I think it's like I've never been there, but it's like camp, like you get like a big like bass, like fish and stuff like that. It's in Times Square. I think that's a good one.
What are like some of your favorite places you've been to or done?
Joe's, I'll say Joe's.
Joe's Pizza?
Yeah. There's another place for pho, Mama Fa. Is it Fa? It's pronounced right, Fa.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah. Mama Fa, really good because you pay. It's a really good. It looks luxurious, in the setting, and like there's like an overcast, like the light.
The ambiance?
Yeah, bro. They have like these big pot. It's very zen, and these Asian people are like,
It's
hello,
quiet, right? They play like low.
yeah,
Yeah.
constant checking on you. It's like if you ever go to eat, if you don't want to pay a crazy amount of money in New York, Asian places are always cheap.
Mm-hmm.
Even if they're expensive, they're not expensive as like fucking Pierre Luger's or fucking Nobu. People are gonna
Nobu's
tell you
so
that.
fucking-
You ask me the
Nobu's
same
so
question,
fucking-
they're gonna tell you Nobu, Philippe's.
Yeah.
Like, bitch, you never went there.
Yeah.
Your date took you there. You
Yeah.
can't afford to go there. I can't fucking. I could. I choose not to. I would say that probably the best place is hard to get into. Probably per se.
Yeah.
It's like it was mentioned in Daredevil, the show,
Okay.
and then like from that, I was just like, shit, crazy. Just to get a seat, like you have to wait months in advance. Just to sit down, it's like probably at least $200 some dollars just to sit down, just to look at the fucking plate. So it's like, what the fuck? And then what's another place? Say Less. I've been at Say Less. Really good.
Say Less, that's what it's called.
Yeah, Say Less. A lot of rappers, big time people go there.
This is like a restaurant.
SEI Less. Yeah, it's like it's Asian.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's
It's not like you're saying say less the word, but it's I guess a different language. So it's
It's a
like
wordplay, probably.
yeah, it's still wordplay. You got like a lot of Asian graffiti, like mural, like in the restaurant. And I only went there because at the time I was working for Max's company, and they are connected to a lot of people, and they were like, you know what, we're going out to hit for the company. Eat, and I can't fucking eat there.
Yeah.
But it was good.
Have you ever had hot pot?
Hot pot.
Mhm.
Never
It's
heard
like when you put like the meat in the thing and it cooks. For you.
Yeah.
And then like it's Asian style, like basically like they bring out the meat and you choose what meat you want.
Oh, and they just keep serving you throughout the.
Nah,
No,
you
think of
cook the
steakhouse.
meat. You cook the meat right there in front of you.
So hot pot it's an Asian style of food, and you sit down, and in the center of the table there's like there's a literal hot plate, right? And you have a bowl of broth, and you can have dividers in there for multiple flavors or whatever, but you have a pot, and it's boiling, okay?
Nice.
And it's a very flavorful broth. So it's like spicy, and then there's like a chicken herb one. Those are like the two most common, but there's all types of different flavors. And everything that you eat is served to you raw. So you can pick meat. There's all different types of meat.
Shrimp, right?
Shrimp. There's all
like
types of
just
seafood.
doing their job to cook it, or like
No, they
part of
bring
the
it.
experience.
They bring it to you, and then you put it in the broth and cook it in the broth, and then you eat it. And then the other cool thing about it is you make like your own like dipping sauces. So you have your meat, put it in a broth, pull it out, put it in dipping sauce, eat it. It's such a
There's a hot pot.
And where's this?
right?
And where's this
Or is
at?
that the bar?
no, that's a Brazilian steakhouse.
Brazilian steakhouse. Then there's a
It
hot
sounds
pot
like
in Harrisburg or
It sounds
something like that.
Brazilian.
Yeah,
It sounds like a Brazilian. Because
It's very different.
Brazilian steakhouse, they usually just like
Well, they'll bring you
They'll cut the meat out.
they'll bring you
Yeah.
already cooked
they'll
food.
just keep cutting.
Yes.
There's never enough.
There is a hot pot in Harrisburg.
Yeah, I heard about it. Yeah, I haven't been there yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, getting back to like the top 5 different places or different. What were you asking?
The biggest differences between this city and New York.
So the biggest difference is like, I would say the time, because like I'm in Bushwick, so like everything shuts down like maybe like the latest like 12, 1, surprisingly. But I feel the deli, there's like their own circumstances, like they don't want to get robbed, or either because like their stove is like some of the city isn't like right, they don't have like licensing, whatever fucking bullshit excuse. And then there's another Lucy spot. It's like open till 3 a.m. where everyone goes to get like Lucy's, right?
3 a.m.
Yeah,
It's pre-COVID days, bro.
and then Lucy is like fucking 75 cents. So it's like
That's crazy.
Other than that, shut down. Taco Bell, shut down. So that's like a misconception. But if you go to Times Square,
Everything's open.
Yo, Times Square is lit. Like it looks like day at night. It could be 3 a.m. and just from the lights of the buildings and everything, it's crazy. You see these foreigners out until like fucking like God knows when. It's like go to sleep. Go to fucking Elmo. You see Elmo in the corner. People taking pictures of Elmo and fucking Dora in a costume. Like it's not 3 a.m. So there's that. I would say definitely more homeless, obviously, because there's more people. I would say the biggest difference is just the population, man. It's like it kind of was, like I said, like anxiety. A lot of people I've met a lot of nice people in New York, but you can't be walking in front of people. That's one of my biggest pet peeves. Like you're fucking ghosting me, or like if I'm walking straight and you see I have all this fucking sidewalks are pretty big.
Yeah.
Then why are you walking like mad close to me?
What's the
I hate that shit.
What's the most famous people or coolest famous people you met?
I met a lot of fucking people.
Yeah, who was?
I feel like it's a good question, right?
Yeah,
A lot of fucking famous people. No,
who was the most famous?
the most famous is Leonardo DiCaprio.
You met Leonardo DiCaprio.
I met Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah,
Like, we didn't shake hands or anything,
yeah.
but I was doing, like I said,
I said,
don't turn 17.
no, I really like heard from like multiple like shows I watch. Your podcast. He's a really nice guy,
He's nuts because he's quiet.
but like he loves he's been with some hot women, but he's a cool guy.
Shouts out Leo.
Yeah, shout out Lito. He'll probably never fucking hear it, but yeah, you never know. So like, I was doing detail security because I used to work at the auction house. There's 3 main auction houses in New York. You've got Sotheby's, Christie's, and the Phillips auction house. Phillips is like probably the least famous, but I mean, Chris Rock's been there. I'm pretty sure Lady Gaga's been there. Sometimes when you fucking buy art, they're just like, oh, nice. So I had my earpiece, so we had to wear these fucking suits. You're in a monkey suit, you're fucking security detail, and I had like the earpiece in connects to the radio. They're like, oh, Leo's here, or Leo's gonna come. I'm like, nah, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
Leo, it fucking can't be Leo, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, fucking Leo fucking DiCaprio.
You were in the elevator with him, right? Or no?
Yeah, I brought the motherfucker up in the elevator. Like, so I just kept throughout the day, because they don't have to tell you. I mean, they're fucking famous, you know.
Yeah, they're
They
gonna tell
might
you
have
shit.
like a time frame, but they're not gonna tell you exactly when they show up. So in my head, I was just like, bro, there's no way. There's like because and they call him Leo because he's been there so long that the staff and like the art handlers, they're so comfortable with him being there so much that he'll actually buy artwork. He won't just go there and look up like, yeah, I want that. So you got fucking Picasso's, like there aren't uh in clay cases. It's just like some of his acrylic work that he did plates that like no one's ever seen. Like if you knock it over, like it's priceless, you know. And it's owned by I think his daughters, like the state Picasso.
The state of
But
Picasso.
this crazy, like I've seen Basquiat's, like I've stood next to a Basquiat. It's not what they see like when you show like in New York, like on TV, where like it's all this big ass museum and there's a glass cake. Like some of the most priceless shit isn't fucking, you know,
Yeah.
scary. So I'll get off the top. So I was in the elevator and I only have one job. Like I just push the button when the light on the thing with floor, I know like all right, somebody needs to be picked up. Boom, boom, boom. Some hours go by, I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. The door is open and it's fucking Leonardo DiCaprio just staring at me. And he doesn't have security. It's just
What?
it's just his boy. And he has his little like his cap, you know,
Yeah,
that he
'cause you don't want
wears.
people to know what it's him.
Yeah, like
But
nigga.
when you saw him, you're like,
Every-
the R, you felt the R.
And it's so funny because like everybody always knows it's Leo. And he still hasn't called on like, bro, like we see you.
Yeah.
So like he's like, you know, he's fucking chubby, like he has like a beer belly, and he's short. Like I'm not a big tall man, but he's fucking short as fuck.
What, you think he's like, what, 5'6", 5'7"?
Not even
6'7", 6'7", 6'7"?
6'7". I'm 5'7".
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's shorter
He's
than
shorter
you.
than me. He's up to my shoulder, and he's like, he has his shoulder. He looks up at me like, nigga, you gonna let me on, or you gonna make are you gonna make a big scene? So like my legit, and this is when I like was like my first like couple years in New York. So like I'm still like in starstruck, but it's Leonardo DiCaprio. I'm like shaking, bro. I'm like, oh shit. And they tell you like you're not supposed to talk to them or nothing like that. So I didn't.
Inception.
Now, stupid. Now I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Like I'm talking. Like if it's somebody that I know, like I'm gonna fucking talk to them, you know. And I was just there. I was like, oh shit, like he's right behind me. And they're like talking about what he wants to do and stuff like that. And I just look over. I was like, oh fuck, it really is fucking Leonardo DiCaprio. And he kind of like as he's talking to his boy, he kind of like side looks at me like I'm like
He gave you just a little bit of just a little bit of his aura. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Did you almost fuck him? Next, just yeah. Go
It
to.
wouldn't have been quick enough.
How old were you at the time? Because that's really important.
That's crazy.
I don't know, dude. I can't. It was a while ago. It was a while ago.
Yeah.
Man, who else I meet? Action Bronson. That was like more recent
I
years.
fucking love Action Bronson.
Yeah, I gave him some artwork.
I saw. I was like legitimately. That was legitimately cool.
I was like, because you know, I got these people like on notifications. You know, and they do a pop up in the stories. Sometimes they'll post them in the stories
Mhm.
and then delete it just so it's like
Exclusive.
and it's like sometimes like they have to do that because people swarm, like people know where you're going to be at. It could be dangerous for them, not for nothing.
Mhm.
So he's like, yo, he didn't do that though. It was really big. Like everybody knew, you know, he was like in Manhattan. My one friend, she was going through it. Like she went with me. She's like, this fucking line. I don't like lines, blah, blah. Shout out to Jewel. Love you. And she just like did not like it was like the vibe, like it was the vibe off.
Mhm.
Like it was again going back to waiting. We had to wait because like you had a ticket. Some people bought a ticket just to buy it because he collabed with New Balance. It was for his baklava shop. Like that's his brand.
Mhm.
And he had a little catalog. It was dope. You could get like a flask, baklava. He was promoting his album called, you know,
Baklava, that's
Dr.
Greek.
Baklava. Huh?
Is that Greek?
Yeah, baklava it's like a Greek dessert.
Dessert, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but then there was a run to like Bach, the, you know, whatever the musician back in
Yeah.
50 cent.
Like, oh,
Yeah,
Yeah, so like I drew him as like he had like the wig on, like the white wig, like old times. That was that one, and then I did another one with him. He floating in the air with his like Nets jersey. He had some baklava on his hand, and the Alchemist. The Alchemist was staying like as a focal. He wasn't there. I was like, damn. But I told him like
He's a really good producer.
he's fucking dope. He's doing some shit with Freddie Gibbs right now, and that shit was they killed it. They killed it, bro. They did like some
So Freddie Gibbs, he did a performance the other night and he dressed up as Frozen.
yeah, Frozen on.
Yeah.
I like Freddie. Like they did like some like Kill Bill type shit, you know. So I was there and it was a shop and like people can buy some things, his merch. But then he was standing, I guess with his agent,
Mhm.
and the baristas, because I thought I wasn't gonna see him. This is like one of the biggest rappers that I've met. So I'm like, fuck, give him this, and they gave it to him. He came out anyways, shook my hand. He's like, yo, you're a good artist. That was that.
That would have been crazy. Like I've never met anyone famous. I don't really have a
I don't think you
reason to. Well, no, it's more like I don't have there's no reason for me to ever meet someone famous. Like you don't do anything that they would be interested in, nor is there anything that I like would really gain from it. But just the interaction, like someone like
you don't have one person on your list that you're like, I'd be cool.
Bring him onto the podcast.
Not really.
I know Dave Grohl was here. That's name.
Yeah, I don't think he wants to come on the podcast.
I feel like there's got to be one person,
Realistically,
one show or like one musician.
No one. Like no one that you and your wife likes, or
no, there's no one that I'm like, dude, I want to meet that guy. There isn't really.
Before Hulk Hogan died?
I don't know that I would find Hulk Hogan very interesting. Like Hulk
podcast. Listen here, brother.
Hulk Hogan.
Bro, you know, bro's a pathological liar, right?
Well, yeah, like
Pragsot Podcast.
Hulk Hogan. There's no H in it. It's just Pragsot.
Bro made the effort. He made the effort.
No, I know there's no H in it, but
Yeah.
it's hard not to.
Yeah, Hulk Hogan. The personality was cool, but like.
But Terry Bollea was like,
yeah, I don't know that there would be a worthy conversation there, really. You know, you
talk about it.
I'm gonna find someone. I'm gonna think about this when I go home today.
Okay,
talk about
it.
Watching football, that was like, yo, who do I think that Robbie would just like
talk to?
That's your homework.
I think I would like to talk to someone that was very, very smart.
I feel like there's someone who's, but I feel like there's someone who's very influential, like in your early ages, like music wise or something.
No. I think I would be interested in talking to someone that's very, very smart, especially on like if they had a profession that I know nothing about.
Okay.
So like, you know, obviously like your Neil deGrasse Tysons, right? Someone that's just very smart and very well versed in something. You know, like a director. No, I don't.
Theo Von would be crazy.
Theo Von would be funny, but again, like it'd be
he's very like people like he gives off the impression he's like just a goofball.
Yeah,
he's very intelligent.
Yeah,
he's been through a lot. Yeah, bro, he's a smart guy.
I don't think
interesting. So. Quentin Tarantino, I think, would be like a cool conversation.
I would love to. Yeah, Quentin Tarantino's a goat.
Just sit here and talk about feet for hours.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, he's heavy into feet.
What about the bull from Nickelodeon?
Oh
that man loves feet.
That man loves a lot.
That's it.
I can't even think of his name.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Shepard from Subway.
No, what's his name?
What is his name?
Zach, or is it Zach? Is Zach, right? Is it something?
I don't know.
Dan Schneider.
Dan Schneider.
Anyways, let's not even talk about that.
Yeah, let's not talk about Dan Schneider.
So yeah, I met Nems too. He's another rapper.
Nems.
Gorilla Nems. The guy that goes like bing bong.
Fuck your life.
Fuck your life. That guy, yeah.
He's cool. He actually I DM'd him because I was like, yo, can I like do like a paying for it? He responded back and he sent me a voice note. He's like, yeah, just like, you know, if I'm at the shop, I'm there. If I'm not. You can bring it by though. I'm like, all right, cool. But who else? The dude from he played Little Nicky with the boobs on his head.
Yeah.
Yeah, I met him at a hotel. Or Famous Dex, the rapper, but he's like kind of washed up now. Before he was before he was actually famous, I kicked him out of the hotel. Yeah, I'm like, you gotta get the fuck out, bro. Like I was doing security and he was just smoking and doing all this. It smelled like shit. It smelled like backwoods. It was just like the most disgusting ratchet shit ever. And like fucking bottles of lean, Sprite bottles. I mean, bro, like I don't like my job that much. I don't take it that serious, but I kind of have to take it serious. Can you guys just get
your
the fuck
fucking
out?
minutes? Yeah.
Yeah, you're being like, there's like young kids here.
Yeah.
There's no real alarms, so it's like because they can't hotel. I don't know if it's
they don't smoke alarms in there.
They do, but I don't know if it's like same thing in like other Marriotts, but other than DoubleTree, Mash would pop up because it was hard Times Square. And it's not there, they shut it down. But when it was there, to be mad crazy shit because they don't have cameras on the floors. For that, for people's
That's
protection.
crazy.
Yeah, for people's protection,
Privacy and shit like that.
privacy. Yeah. Yeah.
Just managed fucking Diddy running up down the hallway just in the towel chasing Cassie.
City, city.
Mhm.
That was crazy.
That's wow.
What do you think your biggest highlight was from when you look at your entire artistic career? If you could pick
The last painting you just did was crazy.
one single thing to be your biggest highlight, what do you think it was?
The Picasso?
Did you see his last painting he just did? The face,
Your last
and then it
painting
said like
was
"fuck ice" or something like that.
that was insane.
Yeah.
I think that like I'm not saying like as far as like
Mhm.
maybe recognition of price, but like the way it looks and like how good it is. I feel like that shit's. I saw that, I was like, damn. I was like, bro's like,
Mhm.
not that I didn't take you serious before because your art is serious. It's getting crazy, but like
Mhm.
that last joint, I was like, yo, I'm like, I could see this being in like a fucking gallery or some shit.
Yeah, I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you think your biggest highlight was?
Someone bought that, right?
Yeah, it was a commission. It was like $450 or some shit like that.
Chill, bro. Don't put the price out there. It was $4,500.
No, yeah, nah, it was I enjoyed making it, and like, you know, I want to do maybe probably like a series of more like that, and I think that's where like
The Ganger one too is
the
pretty.
gang art was sick. I think that's like my biggest highlight.
Yeah.
But mixed with the action Bronson. I feel like some people like, and I'm just surprised. I want to say like, you know, I'm surprised, and it's very humbling because people always knew I was talented, right? But then it's very humbling just seeing, especially people from Lancaster. Every time I post something, they just like it.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have to like it. They comment. They don't fucking have to comment. They don't have to share it. You know, it's very, it gets very emotional because you're like, damn, like, thank you, you know,
Mhm.
and people really fuck with your shit. You
Yeah.
know? And it's like crazy because like, if you know you're talented at something, you know, people like they have their own lives, they have
Mhm.
kids, and they're just stopping just to look at your shit. So
Yep.
I think it's the whole time that I've been doing this, it's been highlight after highlight after highlight. You know, I would say because I'm in person trying to meet people to get more exposure. I guess that's why, like, you know, people thought that I just randomly like linked with Action Bronson, so
Mhm.
just randomly like hung out or some shit. No, I actually went to his event, blah blah blah, got some content, and there's like a market for that. And then I met some random Dominican rapper recently because I seen him on I think Instagram and TikTok, and I don't think he's known in America, but he has a crazy big following. I was like, you know what, okay, let's see what happens, right?
Mm-hmm.
I reached out to him, and it's just like subsequent to like it's just like ironic that he was gonna be at the Dominican parade in New York. So he's already in New York, but like his language barrier, he doesn't speak any English. So I'm texting him on Instagram.
Text to speech.
Yeah, like translating. You can hold it, copy it, and like translate like anything now. So
Mhm.
I'm like, you know what? Like I can't if I really want to like get my stuff out there, I gotta like be diverse and like start placement. I gotta be smart.
Mhm.
So I did that. I guess his boy lives in Jersey, the other Dominican dude. He's like, yeah, he said this. He said, here's his WhatsApp number. Text him, you know, because I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna paint you. I'm painting, you know, portrait. I'm gifting it to you. Exposure. So he accepted it. I was gonna ship it out to DR. I'm like, damn, that mad fucking expensive. But he was already like his hotel was like in like I went all the way to the Bronx just to meet up with his team.
Mhm.
And he's like his PR team, whatever. And he's like, yo, what's up, Gringo? What's up, man? Yo, and he's only 25. And this dude, he was on the radar. I don't know if you're familiar with that. It's like this big Instagram, it's this big platform. Like Drake's been on it, fucking all these rappers been on it. Like
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
it's green, it's a green background, it says on the radar.
Yeah, it's like they go on and do
famous.
they rap.
Yeah. It's like complex or something like that. So he was on that. I was like, oh shit, dude. So this guy's pretty big, I guess, in New York. And you know, all these people were telling me to make it like some people were like, oh, like he's not that. I'm like, he has a big fucking following, you know. The Dominicans go crazy. So
Mhm.
after that, like there's this feature where you can collaborate. It says collaboration when you're tagging somebody.
Mhm.
So it not only shows up on my Instagram, it shows up on his.
Mhm.
And like his videos, not for nothing, like some gets 200,000, 3.5 million, blah, blah. So like his people start following me. I got all these Hispanics, Dominicans showing me love. I think and it went on for like a week. I don't know if you remember that. Like it went
How
on
many
for like a
followers
week.
did you get? Do you think?
I got at least fucking like probably close to 200 followers.
Damn.
Just not even because I had to shut off my phone. I had to turn my phone off for a little bit because
It was getting so hot.
it was mad hot, bro.
Mhm.
And I was like, because it was anxiety, and it was like people like they kept resharing and resharing and resharing. I couldn't keep up with how much people that I don't know were resharing my shit in the stories. I think that was my biggest highlight. Overaction, bro.
That's what's up.
And it's
King of the castle, king of the
and it's
castle.
from
La, 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 la,
somebody
la.
that isn't even famous or they don't even know. So it's
Mhm.
like you'd be surprised who supports you and who
Bro,
doesn't
that's
support you.
juice. He had juice.
He had motion. He had a lot of motion.
Yeah. One thing that me and your brother have in common is like a affinity for Pokemon in general.
Yeah, y'all going crazy, Pokemon.
Yeah. Do you have like a favorite Pokemon?
It's not Gengar. I'm sorry, guys. Anybody watching? It's not Gengar. It's not fucking Charizard. It's
It's like
almost-
Charizard, Pikachu, are just like a basic. Like if you don't know Pokemon, that's who you say, and I'm like, all right, bro, I can't take you serious.
Yeah.
Magmar.
Yeah. That's just
Magmar.
okay.
No, I'm trying to.
You're trying to make sure.
It's close.
I feel
Yeah,
you.
audio's key.
You think Magmar? Magmar's your favorite?
I just like
What about Magby?
Magby, Magmar.
What about
Magmar.
Magwater?
Fuck Magmar. He looks.
Yeah, they're doing too much with some
He
of
looks
those
retarded.
promotions.
Sorry. Can't say on there.
Yeah, you could say whatever you want. It's syndicated.
I was gonna say regardless. I was just.
Yeah.
But yeah, fuck that guy. Magmar has my guy. Was it Schmeagle?
Yeah.
Schmergle?
Schmeagle.
Yeah,
Yeah, Schmeagle.
It's
Schmeargle.
Schmergle.
Yeah, there's an R in there. You're right. Schmeargle.
It's
Schmergle.
Schmergle because his tail's like.
I haven't seen a card of him forever. I feel like they just.
He's goaded. He's low key goaded. Like, you have it right. I think.
I don't
Sarge-
know, dude.
He's my man. He's my manager. My art manager.
Mhm.
He collect. Yeah. So my art manager, he fucking collects a lot
Yeah.
of crazy Pokemon, like crazy. So. He's the one that gave me the idea to make Gengar, and I was like, I don't want to because I'm like, I don't be like a copy artist, you know.
Mhm.
Everyone on Instagram, like you draw a celebrity or you Pokemon, but he's like, you have a Pokemon. It is the most biggest thing on the internet right now.
Yeah, dude, I think Pokemon. I think it says on like the Pokemon have the market cap or market share, or like the amount of money.
It's worth more than gold right now.
Yeah. Well, no, but Pokemon like is like worth more than like any collectible or
Yeah.
any like.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like people are actually getting more serious, and it's kind of disgusting about how a lot of markets and companies are reacting. Like you'll go to like a shop that has nothing to do with cards, selling Pokemon. It's like,
Mhm.
what are you doing selling? And these are like Blooming Wars, Surging Sparks, Prisma for cracked out prices.
There's
Mhm.
money.
Like
yeah,
shouldn't even
there's money to
be.
be made.
It's kind of sad.
Mhm.
It's still capitalizing on our childhood. That's how I feel, you know. These fucking scalpers. But I would say, yeah, Schmergle and Magmar. This is my favorite.
Yeah.
I just, he's a fire Pokemon. I was like, fire Pokemon, dope.
Mhm.
Forged in Fire.
Hmm?
Forged in Fire.
That is a TV show.
Yeah. But then, like, my favorite starter would probably be Squirtle.
Really?
Yeah. I love Blastoise.
I've always been Charizard was definitely my favorite as a kid. Like favorite starter was Charmander for sure. Charizard was the coolest. And I really liked him because like in the animated show, he had this like attitude to him.
Charizard, right?
Yeah, it was just so much. He just had so much aura.
It's just cocky shit.
Cocky as fuck, and like
Cocky.
he didn't care. Like he was so strong that he was one of the first and probably one of the only Pokemon to ever just go against what their trainer said. Like he was just like fuck you.
Yeah.
Like he didn't care. So
Yeah,
like
he evolved out of spite.
yes, he evolved out of spite
Was
too.
it Charmeleon?
Yeah. Mhm.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
And he's
Yeah.
like, shh.
So like I always thought
Pussy, though.
that shit was so cool. And if I had to think about like favorite Pokemon, I mean, I remember playing Emerald on the Game Boy, looking for Tropius.
Tropius is the grass type turtle, right?
Tropius is the
Torterra.
you're thinking of Torterra. Tropius was the grass type. He kind of looks like
Is he a starter?
No, it's almost like a
TROPI
US. Yeah, he has like bananas growing off of him.
Oh, you're talking about the
He's the region
he's the monkey.
specific.
He's the monkey. Yeah.
No, he's not a monkey. He's almost like a giraffe, but he's fucking huge.
Oh yeah, I mean he looks like I know what you're talking
He's
about.
like a show.
This is your favorite Pokemon? All right, I'm not judging.
So here's the thing.
That's your favorite.
So here,
There has to be some lore behind this.
well, so like I remember trying.
Bro, 6'7".
He's
I
6'7".
swear to God, he's 6'7".
I remember trying to get
And
him
it was an effort.
in that game. It was such an effort. So like that definitely comes to mind.
I believe in trophy supremacy.
I believe in trophy supremacy.
What the?
Otherwise, I don't know. I've always liked big, like the big ones.
Rayquaza.
I was gonna say
No, like stature wise. So
Oh.
your
You know,
Tyranitar,
I think Dragonite's really big.
Dragonite was a big one that I
Rancher's
liked.
really big.
Rhydon, Nidoking.
Nidoking.
Yeah, I always liked that kind of Pokemon. I'd never.
Wailord.
Wailord was cool.
Yeah.
Aggron.
Aggron.
Aggron was cool.
Yeah.
I always liked that. Like just like large
Onyx
fighting.
or Steelix.
Onyx, I didn't like Steelix. Onyx was cool.
Okay.
So yeah, what would you say your favorite Pokemon is, Taylor?
TJ.
I like Typhlosion.
Typhlosion's cool.
Typhlosion.
Blaziken.
Blaziken, of course.
The
Yeah.
artwork for like
A lot of my Pokemons aren't necessarily like the Pokemon.
Mhm.
It's an art. Like there's an art that I like.
Mhm.
You know, like a certain art. Like I wouldn't say Mewtwo is my favorite Pokemon, but there's a lot of like Mewtwo arts that I like that I collected.
Yeah.
Like if I see a card, because I really was never like I played the games, but I was never like huge into the games.
Mhm.
I was more into just collecting cards for like the art and
Yeah.
like what it did for me when I could see it. I'm like, yo, this like this art, this is fucking cool.
Yeah, I think.
But like the Charizard Reshiram card, yeah, that's one of my favorite arts.
I actually take everything back. All of that is true, but Feraligatr was actually my
For
favorite
Alligator,
of all time.
I don't have the Neo Genesis for Alligator.
Mhm.
When
Oh,
he's like going like this,
my favorite.
I need that.
That's
Like
one of my top favorites.
Lugia was like one of my Lugia's. I mean, I know it's like a bullshit answer, but like Lugia from Neo Genesis, that art
Mhm.
always, you know,
Who's your top favorite?
Lugia,
Um,
Gengar, obviously,
I think Gengar with Louis.
Airshake, Blaziken.
Yeah, Blaziken's really high up there for me. Feraligatr is all time. Like
Yeah,
I
I have
had
together. Just it's goaded, bro.
so much like Totodile stuff growing up, and then
Okay, cool.
and then yeah, Feraligatr was the one. He was goated. Yeah, I mean, it's been a really good time. Is there anything else?
Like Raichu too.
Raichu was kind of cool. Is there anything else you want to ask or bring up or anything before I get into? I have some like rapid fire questions, and I have some would you rather's. So I know,
Okay.
I know, like, because like right before we started, there was some stuff we talked about. So I don't know if there's
Nah,
anything else.
Yeah,
you
I
have.
wrote some shit down here. You know what I'm saying? Pragsot, how it became
Yeah. So Pragsot.
Pragsot. I'm sorry.
No, you're
Did
good.
you mention that in the last few
I
videos?
touched on it briefly in one of
Okay.
them. So
All right.
Pragsot, the way it started, in high school, I would have been 9th or 10th grade, and basically so my friends and I really wanted to create this cabal or something of people that really cared about each other and actually wanted to like spend time with each other over other people. So my real reason for it was because, when I was at that time growing up, living at my mom's house, they didn't give a fuck about me, right? Like
Your mom?
yeah, my mom, my stepfather, all them, like they didn't care about me. So I was really trying to put the family ties onto my friends.
You try to get something out of it.
I was trying to make my own family, if that made sense.
I understand.
At the time as well, watching Fast and Furious and everything, which I know now is like a fucking joke, but back then, like,
Family.
fast forward, yeah, it was all about like,
Yeah.
we're not related, but we're all family.
Right.
So that's what like the Pragsot thing was supposed to be. And there were probably 10 of us when we first started. And over time, the people in there waxed and waned, but it was, we had certain things that we did. Like one of them was Pragsot Mondays, where Monday after school, we would all go to one of our houses, and it was usually Albert's house. We would all get together after school.
Albert was the fat one with the glasses, right?
Yeah, who actually he lost a lot of weight. He's actually like thinner than you now.
That's what's up.
Yeah, shouts out Albert.
That's cool.
But
you still talk to him?
yeah, I still talk to him. I see him all the time.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
I say all the time, but I see him frequently.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we'd usually go to his house, and we would either like play cards, we'd play video games like Mortal Kombat and shit, and then we would always make food or order food. And when we did it, it was always be like food for the table. So the one big one that we did, I think it was around Christmas time. There wasn't a lot of stuff open, but this one Chinese place was. We ordered so much fucking food, and it wasn't I got this and you got that. We just ordered all of it.
Yeah, it's
And then we were just like, here, let me get some of that. Let me get some of this. Yeah, and it was just a genuinely good time, and it was about like I said, like friends, like actually like giving a fuck about what you got going on in your life. You know, checking in on you. Yo, how's this going? How's this going?
That's how it should be.
Yeah, and just
So it
having
wasn't
like
cold.
it was not fuck no, it wasn't that cold.
Almost got him.
You
I
know-
almost got you.
Yeah.
Potter House.
Potter House.
You almost got me. No, it was just like, you know, we were just like actually cared about each other, like uplifted each other, and like, you know, how like if you needed something, like, yo, how can we help you get there? You know, like really like uplifting each other, you know, oh, you want to do this? Yo, like let's I support that, let's do it.
Yeah.
So it was really cool. It was cool. And
who else was part of this group?
oh man, so it was me, you had Andres, you had
Andres
Gutierrez.
Marty?
yeah.
Oh yeah, he's
A
I see him
weirdo.
on Facebook now. I mean, he's
Yeah.
you know, just he looks the same.
Of course
Bar,
it is.
yeah, I don't
It
even
looks like a
know.
naked mole rat. You had
I
Eddie
see
One
that.
Bar. Eddie One Bar.
Oh yeah, that
Eddie
boy.
One
I don't know
Bar.
him, but I've heard of him.
Oh,
Oh my God.
wow. So we called
Do I
him
know
One
him?
Bar.
That's your man.
That's not my man.
Did I know him? Did I know him?
I don't know if you would have
Bro's
known him.
mad skinny, but like I'm
Mad
not gonna get
skinny.
into. I'm not gonna get into
Yeah.
it.
So we all also had like nicknames for each other.
Word.
So we called
Was
Eddie.
Kevin Dupree in it?
No, we called we called him Eddie One Bar because that another thing we would always do is we would just like freestyle and like fuck with each other, and he could only ever spit one bar. Like no matter he would be sitting in the back, he'd be sitting there vibing, touching his chin, yeah, just thinking. You know, he's like, oh man, I got some
That's
hot,
funny as
I got some
shit.
heat coming. And then when it was his turn, he'd be like, yeah, I fucked your girl. I'm done. That's all he had. Like that's all he could ever do. So we called him Eddie One Bar.
It's like not even. I mean, I guess
Yeah, it was like he wouldn't even rhyme. It would be like one sentence. He like, I get so much bread and pussy and
trash.
that's it. Like, and, like, yeah, that was all he ever did. So like Eddie One Bar. You had Albert. Who else was in there? Jamal was in there. Sam eventually became a part of it. Carlos, I think, was in there. Yeah, Carlos, big boy.
I don't think I'm.
So
I might have met him.
yeah, it's for the most.
Milton Hershey.
Milton Hershey. But yeah, shouts out Milton Hershey.
And shouts out.
Oh wait, Milton.
Shout out to Milton Hershey. Shout out to the Hershey Company.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Milton Hershey
That he used to work there.
Academy.
You could say that.
Shout out to the Milton Hershey wrestling
What does
team.
that
Yeah.
mean?
Shouts out to having an apartment and
Shout out
showing
to
everybody.
owning a gun.
Shouts out to owning a gun.
Yo, Carlos. So he just was crazy.
Carlos is crazy. Yeah. So
Bro,
Carlos.
tell him a story about the one time. It was like this
I'll
third
give-
or fourth time I met him, and y'all had the
Yeah, I got you.
Squad's
You
giving
only
tell a
got
story.
to finish the sentence.
This is gonna gas me out.
This is gonna get you crazy. So Carlos and I were friends since literally Carter McCray preschool.
And no more.
No more. No more.
I'm sorry.
Unforeseen
This is
circumstances.
another
Yeah.
guy who just fucked you over.
Yeah. So and when we
Happens.
so we were friends this entire time. We were friends the entire time.
Answer it.
Nah, let me get it.
Fuck it.
Here, Frank's calling. Here, let me put him on speaker.
Hello.
Give me it. Give me it. Hello, Frank. You're on the Pragsot Podcast.
Franklin.
What's up? You guys?
Oh, nothing. We're just talking right now. What's up with you, man? Cool. I don't think it's picking you up.
Yeah, it's not my phone.
What up?
Damn. He hung up.
What is he?
Hello?
Okay. What are
Yeah,
you reading?
we're still on the podcast.
What are you reading,
bro.
bud?
Well, I'm gonna call you back in like 30 minutes.
ABC books.
Just text me, okay? Love you.
Yo, you know what used to go hard? Pop-up books.
pop-up books.
Okay.
So Carlos and I, we were really close. And I helped him through like some really rough times in his life. I'll probably just leave it at that.
With money, basically.
More than just so much more than just money. Like, yeah, I definitely gave him money, but it was more than money. No, I never jerked him off.
Oh.
Is that what you're doing? Is that what that was? No, I never had to jerk him off. But he eventually he turned into he started like fucking straight up hate me. And
Envious.
yeah, we would argue all the time. He would lie to me about shit. And there was a without getting too into it, we had a big altercation, and he ended up hitting me up on the side later and was like, I'm jealous of you for the things you have in your life at the time. Like, he was like, you have a girlfriend and I don't, you have a dog and I don't, you have your own apartment and I
jealous
don't.
of that
It's
dog.
pretty basic shit.
Yeah, it was very basic shit. He was like, you have a job and I don't, like, you have all these things that I don't have.
The same week.
And he was like, and I hate you for having them. Straight up.
Not a house, not a car, not like
No. It was
unlimited bands, like a dog,
very
and a
basic,
girlfriend,
very basic stuff.
in a job.
And a job. And he was like,
Sorry, what job were you working at?
I was a manager for Advanced Auto Parts.
I'm not gonna lie, that sounds pretty.
It's not that pretty good.
Before time forget Pet Boys.
Yeah. So,
O'Reilly.
Yeah. So he was like,
Crazy.
and I hate you for it. So he was like, so I got to distance myself and work on myself. And I never talked to him again.
Dude, that's kind of weird. I would just leave him on scene. Like,
That's what I did. I was like, whatever. But so the thing with Taylor, so it was like the third or fourth time that Taylor and Carlos would have interacted with each other. Taylor reached out to me and Frank and was like, because Carlos was very, very passionate about having so Pragsot also had, like, we have Thanksgiving together every year. Now,
he part Pragsot though.
eventually, yeah.
He was jealous of other people in Pragsot.
He was only jealous of me.
Why you?
I don't know.
Bro was the.
You think?
Well, there's
you had.
So everyone always said that, like, there's a running joke that I'm like the leader in
You made
different
it.
groups.
Your idea, right?
Yeah, I mean, I did make it. Yeah,
The fuck. So yeah.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you be
You have a God complex, bro.
yeah. I have God complex apparently.
But like, yeah, you seem like a pretty fucking big ego.
Thanks.
But
I take that as a genuine.
I have some ego sometimes, man.
Yeah.
But the thing is, my question for you is like, do you think you had less than other people in the group?
Less than
And
other people
that's
in
why
the
you're like,
group.
"Man, why me? Like, why the fuck you jealous of me? Like, I'm sure there's other people that probably had like the same as you.
We were all in the same. So here's the problem, and that's why like the similarities even with Sam and with Jamal is like, as time progressed,
Yeah.
I kept improving my life. I kept working
And
hard,
everyone else was just like.
and everyone else got stagnant, and that created, if not jealousy, tension at the least, and
There's other
resentment.
people too, I'm sure.
Yeah.
The first time I met Sam, we
crazy.
rode the bus together, and bro was just like, I don't know if he had like some mental disorder, but bro was crazy loud. You remember? We used to ride the bus with Sam.
Yeah, he was
So
loud.
crazy. Like, bro was just
I
like,
think more loud.
I don't know if he was trying to get attention or something, but
It was definitely
Who
tension.
was that one guy? He very good at football. Crazy Eagles fan on the bus. Mad fucking loud.
I don't remember, bro.
Fuck. He had like
Couldn't tell you.
light skin, tall dude.
Couldn't tell you.
No. Crazy man.
But yeah, so like so Taylor and Carlos,
Owens.
the bull Carlos, he was very, very like, he was like, everyone is coming over to my house this year, which was just like a 2-bedroom apartment. But whatever. So he was like, everyone's coming to my house. So I was like, okay, cool. Hey, let's all go to his house. And then
And this is after he mentioned he
no. This is before that. This is before that. He told me and Frank to tell Taylor to like be on his best behavior.
It's like, why? What did
Yeah, and we
what
were like-
impression did I give him that?
We were like, what the fuck?
Wait,
What impression did I give him that I was a bad boy?
I don't know. But he was like, yo, y'all need to tell Taylor, like, he needs to act right when he's in my apartment.
But like, why wouldn't this is another thing? Why wouldn't he just tell me?
That's what we said to him immediately. We were like, why don't you just tell Taylor that? He's like, nah, y'all can tell him that. So we're
bro was
like,
you could already tell bro was scared of me. He
there was something wrong in his head. And then when we get to his place, I was frustrated about it because he was, I can't remember the specifics, but there were so many weird rules and ticks that he had about it Like he was like
Taylor or just
no, with just everyone coming over. Like I remember the one thing, like he was very passionate that we were all gonna like watch this fucking show. And he's like, "You're all gonna watch this show." And I was like,
The only two, bro, my memory's shot. Like I have bad memory, but the two things I remember is us being there and him like brandishing his gun. Like he had a gun.
He had a gun. This was
And-
after
What's
he
like branded? What is that branded?
Basically
had it on
having
his
out,
hip the entire
and so
time.
everyone could see it. And he made it obvious. It's like, yo, bro, if you have people over at your crib, why do you have your
Did you
gun
guys
out?
checking for it?
No, he had a
No.
holster on his fucking
I was
side.
like, why you got there? You didn't mention that, yo, bro. You're
Oh,
playing.
this is a fucking weirdo.
But it's like, yo,
It was
why?
just like, what are you
why do you
doing?
have all your friends over? If
Were
anything,
you guys generally scared that he was?
fuck no. I thought he was a clown. I was like, yo, this kid can't be serious.
Yeah, that's the
And
same thought.
it was funny, basically, and like if any time in your life you should feel more safe is you having all of your friends over at your house, but
Yes.
instead you decided
You're walking around with a gun on
try
your
to.
head. Yeah.
This guy.
The other thing I remember is him like flexing his computer,
Yes.
then
dude.
he had that girl over that I guess he thought that I was like.
Yeah.
I don't know if he thought I was gonna do something with her.
He had this white girl over and he was trying to fuck.
She was like pretty even or
No, she was at
I don't
best
remember.
average.
very basic.
There was nothing crazy about her. And he had her over. He was trying to fuck. It didn't happen. I remember him telling me it didn't happen. But he was like way overbearing with her. Like he was like everyone like she like made pies. He was like everyone needs to try her pies. Like fuck, I don't want to try the fuck you in them pies. And he was just like, you need to try these pies. He did brandish his gun. He had his gun on his hip, which he wasn't allowed to have because he attempted suicide.
That's all, yeah.
So he shouldn't be allowed to have a gun.
That's
Fucker
a
have
whole
one.
nother thing.
That's a
we
whole
should
other
get into.
thing. And that we should get into.
I think he should.
Tried to kill himself.
I mean, not right now.
He tried it. So
Or he talked about it.
no, he tried.
Crazy.
I got him.
That sucks.
So he reached out to me. It was random. Like he had a rough couple of days.
I feel like he had a rough fucking life.
Well,
Shit.
you know,
On the next episode.
on the next episode,
Carlos.
he had a rough couple of days, and
That's
he without getting too crazy into it, he reached out to me and he was like, "Yo, man, I love you. You're my brother." And I was like, "Okay."
He said, yo, what?
He was like, he sent me this long, sappy thing. You're my brother. You've always been there for me. You're the best person in my
This
life.
is before he turned on.
This is before he turned on.
Alright.
And he was like, "I just want you to know I love you." And I was like, "Okay." I was like, what the fuck you got going on? And then he wouldn't answer me.
Mhm.
So I tried to call him, sent me right to voicemail. I'm like, what the fuck, man? So I drove. I lived in Mount Joy, so I didn't live right near him. He lived in the city. But as I was driving to his house, I got Jamal to go over to his house.
You guys thought the worst.
Yeah, and it was accurate. He tried to kill himself. But we got there in
I
time.
feel like this is a stupid way that he tried to kill himself.
It was. It was a dumb way. But we all got there in time. We were able to save him, and then we had an ambulance that took him, and they had to they took care of him. But yeah, he walked around with his gun, which was wild. He was very overbearing with this white girl that was there, which was wild. And then the other thing too was he showed off this computer that he had. That wasn't even like anything super crazy. Like
the Alienware.
It was strictly off the fact that you got that computer and he was jealous of it. I think.
yes,
It had RGB, right?
Yeah, I built a PC.
Yeah.
And he was jealous that I had done that. Because again, he was just jealous. He just
unreal.
Yeah. So he had to show everybody this computer that he bought.
Is it a laptop?
No, it was just his PC.
Bro, was your fucking Squidward or Dinkelberg or
Yeah,
something.
it was my fucking Dinkelberg. For no reason.
He's in your shadow. You felt it.
Yeah, and what was crazy was with me, bro, it was all love. You're my boy. I got you. I never once I fed him so many fucking times. Never once told anybody. Never once had a receipt for it. Never once was like, remember that time nothing.
Yeah.
He slept on my couch so many times. I put gas in his tank so many times. And then there were so many times I stopped everything I was doing to talk to him to make sure he was right. And he just kept. There was so many.
Never enough. People were just shitty people.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. He was one of those people where as I progressed and in my life got just a little more, he got worse. And that's where then we had to split. You know, me and
And the
Jamal.
crazy thing is, him getting worse didn't make you not fuck with him anymore.
Yeah.
It was whatever he had going on that he couldn't deal with,
Yes.
and then he tried to put that on you.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I was like, there came a point I was like, you just ain't no good for me no more. Like, I was like, I can't.
You fucking lost cause.
Because, like, it got to the point, like, him and I almost got into a fist fight, like, twice. And I was like,
That would
dude.
have been a good watch.
Well, I was like, dude, if I fight him, like, he's definitely going to, like, call the cops and all this other shit. And, like,
Yeah.
now he's dragging me down. So I'm like, and you got me to that point
Yeah.
where I'm like, nah, if you come here, I'm gonna fucking fight you.
Because I saw, when I was in the chat, I saw like the tail end of it, and bro was like, I don't know, he played, like, I'm not saying he definitely had mental health issues, but bro was very manipulative towards you, and like he manipulated me a couple times into doing dumb stuff.
Yeah.
But like at that point, I could have been manipulated by fucking
anybody,
a cat.
Yeah. So like. He was one that it's not there anymore. Jamal, same thing. He was there and he's not
What's the
anymore.
story with Jamal?
I don't know. That's the worst part.
Jamal, he's like the fat dude. He's bald.
No, he's not bald. Black guy.
He raps.
Kind of.
Constantly.
Yeah, Jamal never gave me a bad.
Jamal just vanished one day.
Yeah. I didn't know the severity of all this. I am friends with Jamal. We're not like close, but I was like, you know, I know because he likes like MF Doom. He likes rapping, and I told him like, yo, you should do more. Like, you're very talented. You should rap. You seem like you. I don't think he rips out his bars, whatever, but yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, and then obviously Sam was a part of it. He's not a part of it anymore.
Sam seemed like the worst. He was worse. He was worse than Carlos.
It's hard. It's hard to. I don't know.
Stupid.
It's hard. So the thing with Sam was that Natalie straight up poisoned him. Like, Natalie took him from a goofy but legitimately wholesome, like, innocent person to the absolute insane, like, just backstabbing.
The crazy thing is that she was religious, and she believed religion in him.
She seemed level-headed. She seemed like she was an art.
Because she manipulated him like crazy. So I knew
she never came off like that.
I know. Well, because it was crazy.
I'm not saying you're lying. I'm saying that's crazy.
No, I was friends with her, and I was friends with him, and I was a big advocate.
You're the cause of this.
You were the cream, and
I was a big advocate for the two of them to get together because
when he's going like this,
that's how you know it's real.
Yeah, it's
because I knew how much he liked her. He was like head over heels for her. Just like I was with my wife. Like, he was head over heels for her, wanted to be with her above all else. And she didn't really want to give him the time of day. And through, you know, multiple years and all of us hanging out and everything, eventually they got together. But
because of you?
Huh?
Because of you?
I remember I had a hand in them going to prom together. I don't remember the specifics, but I remember I convinced her to go to prom with him. And they've been together ever since prom.
Maybe it's your fault then.
Maybe it's my fault. But they were together, and she had just these wild rules for them being together. Like, there was one time where the four of us went to the mall, and I was holding hands with my wife, and, you know, gave her a kiss, whatever, not crazy.
Yeah.
And he wanted to do the same with Natalie.
We're definitely not doing that.
Well, no, she was like, so he tried to hold her hand.
Crazy.
And then she got so upset with him that they broke up. And then when they got back together, there was like a 3-month period where he wasn't allowed to touch her skin. Yeah, let that fucking sink in.
Well, okay, so getting back to the mall, like, was there rules at the mall that she displayed? Or like, it was just like...
It was just PDA. She was like, I don't want there to be any reason for anyone to think that we're anything more than a friend. Like, you're not allowed to hug me. You're not allowed to hold my hand. Can't put your hand on my back.
Like, in the mall, even. Like, they weren't, like, no public affection.
No public affection.
She put him in the backyard, essentially.
Yeah. Like, crazy.
But it was this girl.
Yes, they were officially together.
Did she like him?
I don't know. And then, like, he was really stressing financially because she was like, you need to get rid of all the clothes you wear. And you can only shop at H&M. Expressmen was one of them, and like one other place. She was like, you can only buy clothes from these places.
She like, kind of built him, I guess, in a way.
Yeah, well, like and then like he grew up Jehovah's Witness.
Okay.
And he was not religious. Like, his dad was a big Jehovah's Witness, and when he was like around 17, 18, he was like, I don't want to be religious. She's a Christian.
Okay.
And she was like, you need to come to my church. You need to convert.
Crazy religious.
Yeah. And she was like, you need to convert. You need to come to my church 4 days a week. You need to do all, like, I refuse to be with you.
4 days a week.
I'm not joking.
How the fuck are you
Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. I knew you were going to ask.
Worshiping God, not even going to job.
4 days a week, bro.
Nonstop.
I'm all for like 4 days a week, bro. You might as well fucking work at the church.
He wasn't allowed.
Might as well just be a deacon, my boy.
Yeah, he wasn't allowed to have the things that he was interested in. So some of his big hobbies at the time was longboarding, which he was not allowed to do.
Damn, that's
Gundams. He liked to like put Gundams together. She was like, you're not allowed to do that anymore. Yeah, there was. I'm telling you, that's why I don't like her.
Do you think he's doing good now, or
no? I know he's not. I'm not even joking.
Damn.
Was he like working for like an Amish, like wasn't he like an Amish slave or whatever?
Yeah, he was an Amish slave and like a
that's
part-time
probably been like result like of him being broken.
It is.
Like now he has to be in because they're still together.
They are still
and
together.
It's like, you know what? Like just hearing this, like I under like it might sound funny, but it's actually very fucking sad because you're stripping someone away of their freedom,
of everything,
their happiness, their anxiety, their mental, and you've seen it in the friends. It's like how when I was with my ex, you seen some of that. Like
I tried to warn you.
Yeah, she was very manipulative, very fucking controlling.
I mean, I don't hate her, but me and her are not fond of each other.
And me and Sam, the same thing.
It's crazy.
I had so many conversations with him where I'm like, dude, like you're genuinely a good guy. Like there's, you're quirky and weird and goofy, but like who isn't in their own way? Right. But like you have a genuine good soul. Like you are a nice person. I've seen you be nice to people. Yeah. You need to leave her. Like this is what she's doing to you. And I would show, and it would come in and out.
He was doing. I mean, he's a good photographer, and he was doing
yeah,
he was doing like I guess the video. He was some company with like the mulch,
the fucking
bedding. He was on like some like commercial. I was like, oh, that's all right, that's chill.
And he had the fucking suspenders on. I'm sorry, that shit made me laugh.
That shit was tough. That was tough. It was a good video.
What was crazy to me, like what fucked me up, was I naturally came across that on TikTok.
Algorithm.
I was.
Dude,
the algo.
Their promotion was crazy. I came across it and like, is this fucking sense?
That's what I did. It was because I was like, it was an ad, and he was like, you want this, and he was like,
he jumped into the
but bro's pretty like bro had like bro's pretty charismatic. Like,
yeah. And I was like, yeah, he's acting like Sam, and I was watching. I said,
this is fucking Sam.
I said, no fucking way, this is Sam on my shit.
Bro, when you sent me that, bro, I watched that video like fucking 12 times.
I watched it 12 times at least.
I was so like, what the fuck? But like, yeah, so like I tried genuinely to like just show him the light. And like I struggled at that time in my life where if I felt like I knew the right answer, I felt like I knew what was best, I was very passionate about you listening to me. Now I don't give a fuck. Yeah. I very much so nowadays will tell someone something once, and then if they go like, I don't know about that, I go, yeah, you're probably right. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, but then I just go, okay, whatever. But like then I was very passionate about, especially if I cared about you, like I want to see you succeed. So I would go out of my way to like have these conversations with him, and like in the moment he would be all like, yeah, bro, I feel you, I agree, like I understand, I see the light.
It's not easy
once you're in it, bro. Like once you're in that,
it's like you don't realize until like when women or men. Yeah, let's be honest, because there's
Stockholm syndrome.
Whatever, I think it's different.
It's kind of
no. All
right, yeah. I'm kind of getting.
Well, actually, yeah, I guess with men though, men,
but it's like a mental fucking barrier you have.
He's beating the fuck, like it's just not them, but like we hear stories about like the guy's beating the fuck out of his girl, and you're like, leave him. Yeah, her brother's like, yo, just fucking leave him. And she in her head, like she loves him. So like. It's the same way. Like I legit would play like, oh yeah, I know that she's not good for me, but we've been together for so long. I couldn't. It was hard to imagine myself single.
Yeah,
it was weird. It was too scary. I'm like, oh shit, now because you're supposed to get married to this person. You're supposed to spend time with this person. You told all your family, no, this is gonna work.
Yeah,
you don't want to hear what I didn't fucking.
And then when
hear.
it's like
hear. Oh, I told him so from fucking Taylor, but I did.
It's like a job. It's like anything that you care about or you invest your time into. you put so much time into a relationship and then you realize it might not work.
Yep.
But you don't want people like, you don't want to show that you failed.
Yeah, I think that's the big thing. It's that fear of failure and like what comes next.
Yeah.
And
Like,
I get that.
Once you're out of it, it's so fucking liberating.
Yeah, I get
It's
that.
like, damn, like what? And you have like a different perception of life. You try to like help other people. You try to like, you see like, oh, okay, I wasted. Honestly, like I put 9 years, but it could have been more.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I look at it. It was stupid, and like Sam's situation, I'm just like, just good luck, buddy. Like that. Like I don't know the severity. I didn't know the severity. You did. I believe you. They seem. Ultimately, I think they're happy together. But,
Hey, look, man. Wish no ill will. Hope the best. I know that he's not
In the gulag.
I know he's in the fucking gulag. So he ran into a guy that worked for me at my current job, and back before he worked for me, and he still worked at Advance. He ran into Sam. And he was like, because he told me, he's like, yo, dude, I saw Sam not so long ago. And I was like, oh, fucking Sam. And he was like, yeah. He was like, Sam looked like he was legitimately homeless. Like, he was like, he hasn't had a haircut in months. Like, he was wearing like fucked up shirts. And he was like, he just seemed real sad. And he was like, I asked Sam, like, yo, what are you doing? And he was like, fucked up everything. He's like, fucked everything in my life.
You reached out to him?
No, this is what Sam said to my old coworker. And he was like, what do you mean? And Sam was like, do you know Robbie? Like, do you still talk to Robbie? And the guy was like, yeah, I talked to Robbie. And he was like, yeah, I fucking ruined everything.
How long ago was this?
This was years ago. This would have been 2.5 years ago.
Damn.
And he was like, I fucked up everything. He apparently Sam said that he pushed away everyone in his life that was good for him. And now he's just all alone, like in darkness. And like, yeah.
Bro, there's no way I'll adapt enough to that.
We won the war, baby.
But
He might have won a battle. He might have won another battle. But we won the war.
Call me General Custer.
Would you say I pushed everybody away for bikes?
Yes.
I literally moved to a different state.
Yeah.
We literally fought.
I moved to a different state. I like, deuces. We're here now. That's what matters.
That's what matters. But and like, I always hope the best for him. We actually had a falling out once.
No, but that's crazy. I didn't do that shit.
Yeah, we had a falling out once, and then him and I rekindled it. And then even after, like, and then
so you forgave him at one point.
Yeah, and he fumbled the bag again.
How was that? Like, how did that go?
What when we rekindled?
Yeah.
So
how do you fuck up again?
All right. So what everything I just said was the second time. So the first time, the long and short, when Lindsay first started, when she was first like getting diagnosed with her disease and everything, I planned this big like birthday thing for her. We were pretty much going to spend a week in an Airbnb like, up in Maryland.
For Lindsay, she was the target.
Yeah, Lindsay.
Oh, okay.
And I had a bunch of friends that were into it, and I found this really big place that had like a big master bedroom with a master bathroom, and that was going to be me and Lindsay. And then Sam and Natalie was the only ones that were a couple otherwise. So
I just feel like this is like
there was another bedroom.
Yeah.
And I was like, you guys will have that one. And then everyone else that was going to go, there was a room that had like 2 single beds, so 2 dudes were going to sleep there, and then there was a bed. There was 2 couches that had pull-out beds, and then the other 2 people were going to sleep there.
Okay.
And it was going to be like $100 a person or something like that. And I really wanted Sam and Natalie to go because Natalie at the time was Lindsay's best friend. So I was like, look, let's do this. He was all for it. And then when it came time to like pay, he was like, I don't have the money. And I said, bro, I said, don't even worry about it.
So 100 would have been 200 for them.
It would have been 200 for them. And that was just for the Airbnb. And then obviously, whatever you want to get during your time there. I said, don't even worry about it. And I was like, look, I'll just like have a tab with you. Like we'll just keep track.
Was this like it's still in Pennsylvania, like different?
We were going to go to Maryland.
Oh yeah, okay, Maryland.
Yeah. But I was like, you and Natalie can like ride up with me and Lindsay. Like I'll drive you there. That's free. Don't worry about that. I was like, I'll cover the $200 for your portion of the Airbnb. And then
at that moment, he knew.
I fucked up. And then I was like, and then we'll just keep tabs, whatever you guys like eat or you want to buy something or whatever, like I got you, don't worry about it. And like
Crazy.
I was like, we'll keep tabs, and when we come back, we'll just figure out how you pay me back, like little by little, whatever. And that wasn't good enough. He was like, no, I need not only that.
Whoa, bro! At that point,
Like bar for bar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not only that, he said, me and Natalie refuse to sleep in the same bed. And I said, why?
I think I heard about the story.
And he was like, because
I didn't
soaking.
I need to get X Games.
Because of temptations. Like he was like, we might fuck. And
oh no.
That's what I said, you guys are together. You've been together for years. What do you mean?
You're like basically married.
Yeah, and he was like, no, like we can't sleep in the same bed. And I was like, okay, well, what about?
Did he like mess something up? She was just mad, or
no?
Oh, really?
That's just one of those weird rules that she had. Yeah,
but was it actually religion? It was just her.
It was just her. And he was like, I was like, okay, well then you and these two people that we're going to have two separate beds can switch. Because they don't like one can sleep in that bed.
Said you were stupid for that.
Well, like I'm trying to go out of my way. Bro, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, you guys can have this room and have the two single beds. And he said, no, we can't sleep in the same room. I said, what are you talking about? He said, I had to agree to Lindsay and Natalie sleeping in the master bedroom, and me and him sharing a bed in the other room. And I said, that's not going to happen.
Fuck no.
Yeah. That's not, yeah. So I was like, that's literally just not going to happen. So then he had the audacity. He was like, if you can't respect our wishes, then we're going to have to not come.
Great.
And so I said, fuck you then. And it became this whole big thing because like, he was so adamant and so like fucking pig-headed about it. And I was like, I can't believe that you're.
Yeah, I never did anything.
You're making demands
when you have no.
You have nothing.
You have no.
Yeah.
Zilch.
Nothing. You're contributing nothing to that. And he was just like, and then because then he tried to flip it on me like, you're a bad friend if you don't let this happen. Hey. I said, you're not going to fucking you're not going to gaslight me like that.
I guess beggars can be choosers.
Yeah. So it became this whole big thing, and then me and him and Natalie didn't talk for a while. And I don't remember exactly how we rekindled. I'm pretty sure Lindsay and Natalie rekindled again. And then they wanted.
Oh, so you're cool with Natalie?
No, not anymore. Oh. And then they wanted me and Sam to talk. And I had a conversation with Natalie where she tried to blame everything that went wrong. No, on a shared mental illness that her and Sam both have, but they weren't diagnosed and take no medication for it.
It sounds like
unaccountability.
And I fucking book that you read in the library that just no one touches.
Yeah, I literally was like, yeah, you're a fucking full of shit. Like, you're insane.
Yeah.
And she was like, I'm telling you. And I was like, okay, do you have anything? Like, what medication do you take for that? She's like, well, we don't take medication. I was like, and you both go to the same doctor who said that you both have this thing? And she was like, yeah. I said, what's it called? Well, it's called this. Okay. How long have you had it? We both had it our entire life. Like they're just insane habitual liars.
Yeah.
And so like that second time, like I forgave him once, and then it was just more of the same. And I said, I can't. Yeah, I can't fuck around with this. And it became a whole big thing.
It's like, it's crazy hearing it because like when you hear something so bizarre and unrealistic from somebody, but you know they're not lying because like you had a lot of love for this person,
almost undying,
and like you guys were like brothers, so it's like I believe you, and then like just how he interacts with me and he like replies to my stories and stuff like that. I'm like I would never. It's just what I remember from him. Like I'm like I would never, never think that he's like that.
Ever. Yeah, and just
he does not come off like that.
People show themselves as one thing that you see, and then everything else.
I don't even think I could be that good at being a psychopath. I have like my tendencies of like fucking being a sociopath or something. But you know I'm lying. Like I don't like lying to people. I like being honest.
Yeah, but they think that they're past the I'm lying. They believe that the lies are truth.
Yeah, until the next light comes, and then that one's more convenient, and they believe that one.
Those are the people you got to watch out. When it's one thing, someone who lies to you, but when the person that lies to you believes their lie, they're fucking crazy. You got to watch out for them.
Yeah, they were insane. Sam and Natalie scammed another mutual friend out of $10,000.
10,000?
You're fucking lying.
I swear to God. I'll tell you all about it.
She just seems like a church girl. Like she seems.
You would think. And that's what I said.
Like when racks?
This many. Yeah.
Bro, if someone scammed me out of like 5,000, I'd probably kill him.
I'll hit you with some shit. Watch this. So
I would need my fucking one, bro. I would fucking need
one.
Separate.
Your life.
I need your 10,000.
The one. I need your life, my guy.
Separate from the 10,000.
Oh, nice.
You like this carpet?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like this carpet. Janelle was like all over it.
Bears did you skin alive to get this?
A couple. Janelle like fucking. She was like, "Can I stop the podcast to say how much I love this carpet?" I was
She
like,
got for you guys?
"No, no, she was just here.
Oh, she was here.
Yeah, she was here on an episode.
She was,
She was
right?
just gurking the carpet.
She was in love with this fucking carpet. I like it. I come like
LSD vibes.
yeah, it's very like
Ooh.
yeah. See, it's like
Oh,
shimmery.
LSD is a word, but okay.
No, it's really. All right, go on. What were you saying?
So separate from the 10 grand, they scammed one of our mutual friends, the same friend that they scammed 10 grand out of. Sam, who was an idiot.
Can't be that dumb to scam people out of 10 grand.
He sounds pretty smart to me.
Bro, I ain't never scammed nobody out of 10 grand.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
Bro's up.
Shout out to Sam.
Fuck that. That I'm editing out.
Don't do that.
So Sam convinced our mutual friend to lend Sam and Natalie his car.
Oh, God.
So Sam could
What
take.
kind of car?
It was like a Ford Focus.
Oh.
It wasn't anything cool.
Alright.
But he convinced this friend to lend Sam and Natalie his car
Yeah.
so Sam can go to Maine for their honeymoon.
Did he actually go there?
He didn't go to Maine.
You just spat on me, bro.
Sorry.
They took a honeymoon
Sorry.
in a completely different. I remember like because I'm not good with geography,
That's
but like Maine is like
God,
up here on the map.
yeah. Maine.
They went this way,
Oh, so they went to like Pittsburgh,
but like multiple states.
Michigan.
And do you know how we know this? Because Sam got into a fender bender in the friend's car in a state nowhere near Maine.
With the insurance called the friend.
No, Sam called the friend. He just rear-ended somebody.
Idiot, bro.
Yeah, just boop,
How
hit
did
the
you
back
get-
of him.
How'd you get there? You told me you're going to Maine.
And then the friend was like,
Yeah.
all right, we'll figure it out. Like when you come back.
Question that he wasn't in Maine.
No.
It's a good ass friend.
Yeah,
It's a good friend.
That can't.
It's the same friend that got scammed out of 10 grand.
Where's his friend right now? I want to scam him. Shit.
He's probably in fucking Maine.
He's probably in Maine.
Maine.
So, when he came back, the car, like the headlight was fucked up. The engine was making some weird noises. It needed like $1,500 in repairs. And Sam was like, I don't have the money for that. I don't have the money for that.
Of course you don't.
I'm not joking. It was like 2 years after. And I became closer with this mutual friend. I wasn't really close with him during all this,
These
but
are what Sam they're doing.
probably is probably what like made us
All
bond.
together.
And he was telling me about this, and I was like, you need to confront Sam and be like, this is what's going to happen. So he did.
So at this point, he only owed $1,500.
No. He owed
$1,150.
$1,150.
But where does $1,100?
No, he wrote 11,500.
So
Where did 10 grand come from?
that came from times where, and Sam and Allie was great at this because they got me with it multiple times. That came from times of, hey, like Sam and Natalie would be like, yo, like we want to do this thing. We want to like have fun and go do this, go out to eat, go do this, go do that. So they would make plans like friends do.
That's nice. Yeah.
But
And they
you
would
didn't
never have the
know
money.
you didn't know it was at your expense. They didn't have money. They
So
would
that all added up to 10 grand.
yeah, he kept track and it ended up to 10 grand.
So from the car until like after the car
So
incident,
the 10 grand is always happening.
The 10 grand
It's
is
the whole
always
timeline.
happening. Yeah, it's the entire timeline.
and the car is in the middle, or is it just?
The car's towards the end.
Okay.
So what
I'm sorry, because my
Yeah.
thinking, I like.
what this friend did was he was like he confronted Sam and he was like, here's a bill that I got, a quote for what my car needs, and my expectation is that you're going to pay this within a month. And it was like $1,500. It wasn't too crazy.
Dude,
He said, my expectation is you're going to pay this in a
like a
month.
person.
Yeah.
Sam
And
went
Sam was like, I don't have the money. I don't have the money. I don't have the money.
Are you serious?
He was like, you need to pay this.
The fuck?
And then when it came to the other 10 grand, he was like, I will say that you owe me 7,700. He was like, I'll take a third as I was an idiot, but you and Natalie together owe me this.
Business.
Sam instead, the very next day, wrote this friend a check for the amount for the car.
And it bounced.
It did not bounce. And I said, how did you write him a check for that money? He said,
I borrowed it from someone else.
I've always had this since I got married.
Yeah, that's some G shit, bro.
I said,
it might be fucking Dr. Doom, bro.
I said, what are you talking about? And he was like, from all the money that I got for my wedding and from people like giving me money, I just had like $5,000.
I just chose not to.
I just chose not to pay him.
Bro's a bum.
And he gave this friend a check and he was like, fuck you and the rest of that money. You're dead to me. Don't ever talk to me again.
Sam said that?
In Sam words.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was like, take this. We're no longer friends. Leave me alone. I don't know what to tell you about the rest of that money, and just walked away from him.
That's crazy.
That's Sam. And that's not Sam. That's Natalie.
Ran on the plug twice.
Yeah. I don't know about you, but horses don't stop. They keep going.
Yeah, horses don't stop. They keep going.
I couldn't believe it. And I was like, that's insane.
Yeah, I would need a.
I'm taking you somewhere, bro. I'm taking
you to life.
I'm gonna take you to Maine, and you're not coming back.
Yeah. Oh, and that's the other thing too. The friend had to get his car detailed because of how bad it smelled on the inside of it. So we don't know what happened, but like Sam had a history of shitting himself and things like that. We think that he may have shit his pants.
This is what?
Yeah. It's another.
Horses don't stop.
Horses don't stop, baby.
Apparently, he couldn't stop.
Yeah, he keeps shitting.
Shit.
Good Lord.
But yeah, that's Sam. What is there anything else you had that you want to talk about before I get into some of these questions?
Let's go. Go ahead.
Let me check my notes.
This has been a good time. How long have we had?
Good.
2 hours, 10 minutes.
Going in.
I mean, it's not like I have to go to work tomorrow.
I mean, I do, but
Right. What? Yeah, no.
Would you rather's or hypothetical?
some would you rather's and then just some rapid fire, like open ended stuff, and I'll ask each of you. So the first one, would you rather smell like shit all the time, but you can't smell it, or your significant other smells like shit all the time, and you definitely can smell it, and it transfers. Like if you have a girlfriend, you leave her.
Fuck that.
You'd rather her stink?
Yeah, I can just leave her.
No. Next girlfriend, same thing.
Oh, like for life.
For life.
The Avatar, like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fuck her. Fuck that.
I don't know, bro.
I ain't smell like shit. Fuck you.
Yeah,
That's kind of. I think I'm on that.
Fuck that.
I think I'm in the same spot.
What?
Yeah. Because like if I smell like shit, I know everyone's thinking that. But if you smell like shit,
yeah,
I don't.
I can just be like, well, it's definitely not me.
Yeah, just be like, PU, point to her.
Smelly girl over here.
Would you rather for the rest of your life, every time you have sex,
Mm-hmm.
hardcore rap plays?
Hardcore what?
Rap.
Oh, like
rap music,
like hip hop. Okay.
And I'm talking
like
hard.
Spending.
Like no, it just plays. It's just
like
music.
Wu-Tang?
Like
Wu-Tang,
Onyx type shit.
Onyx. I'm talking, fucking straight up Tupac starts playing. What's that song, Dance with the Devil?
Oh,
you know which one I'm talking about.
With Kendrick Lamar. And...
No. The old one about like the dude like raped his own mom by accident. Immortal Technique?
Immortal Technique, yeah.
Yeah, that kind of shit. Like just heavy, like you can't fuck to this.
Mm-hmm.
Or
I can fuck to anything.
Or for the rest of your life, every time you have sex, nature sounds are playing.
Oh, nature sounds.
Yeah, so like birds.
Yeah, definitely the birds.
You hear like waterfalls.
Yeah, definitely.
That was too easy.
Okay.
Yeah, the second one definitely.
I'm with you on that too, honestly. Would you rather everyone you date for the rest of your life is smarter than you, or everyone you date for the rest of your life is more successful than you?
It's kind of the same. You think about it, it's like
yeah, bro. I mean, I guess
yeah, I mean they say
both positives. They're double negatives or double. I mean,
right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you believe that? I mean, women are
no, I don't believe
than men.
No.
God,
nothing against women.
That's what they say.
It's just what could you deal with more? Could you deal with more like the person being more intelligent than you, so you feel like every conversation you have, you're like.
So if she's more successful, then she's not really that smarter than you, I guess.
No, you could. Yeah, if she's more successful, let's say, like just IQ, generally speaking, you're on.
You could do. I'd say more successful.
Yeah,
I'd say more successful because I can at least look like a genius in her shadow.
Yeah.
I think success for me is like it's whatever. Like if you're I don't care if you're successful or not. Yeah. But like I care more about like conversations and like the stuff we do. I feel like if your intelligence is way higher than mine, so I'm like,
Yeah.
I really didn't
So
go on that much.
more successful as in like when you guys go out, someone knows her and recognizes her and like comes up.
That's
It's like,
fine.
oh my god, it's blah blah blah.
Yeah, that's
Do you
fine.
remember?
That's true.
You're cool with that?
True, do that all the time, bro.
Bro said I'm one or smarter than me. I can say
I will see. I would rather someone smarter than me because like I would like to be able to expand myself. Like now, there's something to be said that maybe if you're more successful than me, you help me become more successful. But I'd rather someone like teach me and I become smarter.
Fuck that.
Like I grow.
Like a kid.
What?
Fuck that. That's like a child.
Okay.
You know, it's like teach me how to be smart and have intelligence. Like,
Okay.
no,
That's fine.
So, like, you think intelligence? You think you can become smarter as a person?
For sure.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's a
even
baseline.
now, but I'm
It is a
saying-
baseline.
I think everyone has a certain bandwidth, but
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But
Like,
do you think
the mind is brain in the mind is very, very.
Like you can literally
almost endless.
keep gaining information, but at the same
Yeah, but
time,
I'm not gonna. It's not the fact that she's a woman. It's the fact that like a significant other, she's like just smarter than me. Like what you said, like you're gonna have to like forever like constant belittling, low key like jabs. She's made like snarky ass.
yeah, she's like you wouldn't understand.
Yeah, you fucking stupid idiot. Like her friends.
yeah, I'm not gonna take it more successful.
Hell no.
I'm on smarter.
That's crazy.
Would you rather every time you bust a nut?
Who's asking? Who's
Word.
This one was actually written in by a viewer. This one was by a viewer.
That's what's up.
What the fuck?
Every time you bust a nut, would you rather it be one single sperm cell the size of a tadpole?
So you're never having kids?
No, that's irrelevant.
Yeah.
Okay.
When it comes out of
Obviously,
you,
you're not having kids if you're fucking.
it's one tadpole-sized sperm cell,
Okay.
Well, maybe you can still have kids.
or it's regular sperm, regular cum, but every sperm cell is sentient
What?
and can talk to you until they die.
Oh, I'm taking the first one.
You'd rather come out a tadpole?
Yeah, I'm not fucking. I don't want my sperm talking to me.
I don't know, man. Second one sounds kind of.
Yo, whoever asked that question, bro.
Does it grow up?
I would say
Second one, does it grow
No, they die. Like so sperm lives for about a minute, right?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Even during like
Oh, right.
so here's my because when this
Like,
person
I can save the sperm and be like it's still talking.
no, it's
like,
gonna
in,
die in
like-
a day. It's gonna die in an hour, a minute.
In the temperatures.
No,
Oh.
the moment oxygen hits it, it's dead. Within a minute, I think it dies.
Well, I could go to the clinic and so that doesn't happen.
You would come into a tube
Yeah,
that has
they
no
keep-
oxygen, like a vacuum tube.
They keep, yeah, but that's the thing. That like, how do they do it? You know, so scientists
They freeze it.
exactly
You get your cum frozen.
freeze it, and then you know.
Well, they don't talk to you when it's frozen.
Yeah, it's true. That's true.
Here's the thing that I said to the viewer because he was on the latter end. He thinks he would
I
rather
want to know
talk.
what this viewer doing. When he commented that.
Billions of voices at once talking to you.
That's what I'm saying.
That would be crazy. And then like they're all like, "I'm dying. Why did you do
Save
this?
me, Jarrett.
Save me."
Dirty canvas.
And
Yeah,
then
fuck that.
and then imagine like
Dirty campus.
yo, tell him I said what's up. But then imagine even like your pre-com, like you're like in the middle of it. You're in the middle of like
they talk just as much.
yeah, yeah, literally.
They're probably not even saying this. Blah blah blah. They can't.
No, fully sentient.
Oh, fully
Like they completely
aware.
yeah, and they know. So same thing. Like if you're like
It's like a fucking Adam question.
This is crazy.
yeah,
I feel high just like answering this shit.
that's what's up. All right, so what about I got these open-ended ones, and I kind of want to. The idea is you don't really think too much.
Mhm.
Just say like what your gut says.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the one thing you wish you did in life?
Yeah, that's not
I'd say made more effort in school.
yeah,
More effort in school.
Yeah, definitely.
college, school.
Yeah, that's what's up. How do you think someone finds happiness?
Through yourself.
Money.
Through your own self.
Jared said money.
Money.
Money is happiness.
Yeah.
I feel that. I think like when I read that one, the thing that really said something to me was like what my gut said was failure.
Family failure.
The fear of failing or just failing and like learning from failure.
The relief after the failure happened. Because leading up to failure, right? You're so afraid.
Okay.
You're so afraid of
Once
failing.
it happens, it's just
But once it happens, you're like, oh, life didn't end. And like
yeah.
a lot of times it went better than you had thought.
Yeah.
You know, even if you did fail, it still was better than what you thought was
How
going to
you
happen.
feel too.
Yeah, so I feel like that's where happiness truly is found because there's so much growth and development that happens after that. I think that's how you. I think that's where
Some
happiness
people
comes from.
just fail and give up though.
Some people just fail and give up.
For money.
I mean, don't get me wrong, bro. I'm about my bread, but
Murray.
They say money can't, solve all your problems and happiness, but it sure does help.
it definitely does help.
You know.
Do you think it's better to approach conflict diplomatically or aggressively?
You're fine diplomatically, like just being professional and kill with
Thinking
kindness.
things out.
So diplomatically is in, hey guys, let's all really cool our heads and really just try to think
Yeah.
through what
I
we
mean, it
got.
depends on the situation.
Conflict is
I mean, if you're just
different
asking
with a person.
if you're just asking
Sorry.
basically, I feel like there's more repercussions to thinking. What was the question? Diplomatic or what?
Mhm.
Aggressively.
Okay, there's more repercussions to aggressive,
Mhm.
but also
Yeah.
there's longer term repercussions from to be diplomatic about things.
Yeah.
So it's like all about like. I mean, I know I'm not giving you a straight answer, but I definitely say diplomat. Like I'd say my first like probably 26, 7 years of life.
Mhm.
I think most of my issues do aggression. Don't recommend it, bro.
Yeah.
I'm very more diplomatic. Like I let shit go, or
Yeah.
if someone pisses me off, you know what? I'll get back to you on that, and I'll like a couple days later at
Punch it
work
on the wall.
or something. No, a couple days later I'll be like, yo, like this day that you blah 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 such and such. Like I'm just gonna let you know, like I wasn't okay with it.
Yeah.
Or this is how it made me feel.
Mhm.
Could have really handled it.
Yeah. Because like I learned that like not always just because you don't address something at the time and the place doesn't mean you don't have to address it later on.
Yep.
And you're more level headed afterwards, thinking things through and
I think it's a very diplomatic answer you gave.
so diplomatic.
I would say diplomatic too. I would say diplomatic too because here's why. When you do things in anger,
Yeah.
it could be a split second and you lose your life.
Mm-hmm.
Or someone lose their life. It's just you're not thinking when you're angry. You think that you're thinking, you're really not. And a lot of times, when you're making a decision, it's just anger. And this goes back to like us being like fucking hotheads. It's like it's almost like a drug.
Mm-hmm.
When you're being aggressive, it's like you love. Like there's a time where I love feeling like just
Yep.
power, angry power. I could fucking just break anything. It felt good, but it's like it's not worth it because you fuck your hand up, or you end relationships, or you say things you don't mean.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like
Exactly.
you're constantly. You ever like curse so much? You're constantly cursing that you're tired, and you're like, damn, this is not healthy.
Mhm.
It's taking so much effort.
Yeah, it's taking so much energy, and you're like
Mhm.
more tired.
Mhm.
So yeah, diplomatic. I think it's always. And plus, I mean, even if you go about it in a diplomatic way, you can still do something petty. There's that. Like you can still handle it in a non-aggressive way, but
Yeah.
still fuck someone
That's
else.
aggressively. Yeah.
Mhm.
So
I gotcha.
Yeah.
And the last one I have here, um, if a theme song had to play every time you were having a confrontation, what song would it be? And here's the way it's going to work. So
Jeopardy.
we will it's tied to like your anger. So the angrier you get, the louder the song gets, and everyone can hear it. What song would it be?
maybe like something like some Daft Punk shit
Yeah.
or
Jones.
Smash Mouth.
All started by Smash
Smash
Mouth.
Star, maybe.
Yeah.
I think
Recipe.
Jeopardy or Jaws. I'm trying to
Jeopardy.
think of
What's
anything.
that?
He means
that?
the Jeopardy theme
Oh,
song.
like the actual Jeopardy.
Is that the Jeopardy song or is it?
Dun, 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 dun,
Yeah,
dun, dun, dun,
Yeah.
yeah, that's
dun,
Jeopardy. Yeah.
dun.
Yeah. I said the
That would be really
I
fucking
said the
fun.
Hulk Hogan theme song. The Real American.
Comes down.
Yeah.
Hurts inside.
That.
That's pretty
Because
awesome.
I can imagine like, I'm
Fight, and it starts playing.
well like imagine like like you're in a meeting at work and you're sitting there, everything's cool, everyone's talking, and then you're just like and you're just like, da-da-da, and someone like cuts me
Like
off.
scratching your fucking head.
Yeah. And I'm like talking to someone just like
I
talks
think
over me
I
and
just
cuts
thought
me
of a
off.
good one. The Sopranos theme song.
I never watched The Sopranos.
Ooh.
I think
Never
that
seen it.
got some.
I don't know, I just think this is the badass song. Like, I'll play it. Soprano. I don't know if you're able to hear this. I don't know.
Like if I
I don't know. I was like that.
if I'm in the office and I start hearing that, I'm like, yo, get the fuck away from this band.
Yeah.
Or maybe like the theme song to the Grand Theft Auto 4,
Mm-hmm.
Nico Bellic.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That was a good song.
That's a dope ass theme song.
Do you think that this podcast is going to be of 1,000 followers, or GTA 6 is going to come out? What do you think happened before?
I think we'll have thousands of followers.
Yeah, I think so.
I definitely think GTA 6 comes out first.
GTA 6.
You're not being positive.
Yeah,
you're being a loser.
No.
Fuck.
I'm just being realistic. I don't think so. Like my whole thing with this podcast,
Sometimes you got to lie to yourself.
it was just it's just something to do to like stop me from just being lazy on Sundays, but then two to like.
I mean, you made me like productive the past, not this weekend and then the 2 weekends ago. Like you made me way more productive than I like.
Maybe Sam could come on. I think.
No,
If it wasn't for today and like 2 weeks ago, I would have done shit those 2 days.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like today, but usually I just watch
Just
football and don't
traveling
do
here,
anything.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
So even though Frank's waiting on us,
He'll be
he's
okay.
pressed.
Fuck Frank.
He'll be
But like we did something. I mean, not that watching football and having a beer around, just laying around isn't positive, but like
That's
this,
not mad good. That sounds.
Yeah.
I feel like this is like it's something just for
Who's
me,
playing
like
today?
to.
I'm sorry, I keep cutting you off.
No,
Man.
you're good, bro. I've been cutting
sorry.
it all off all day.
I'm sorry, bro.
But like I don't know, it's just like it's something, to get your voice out, like
Yep.
speak about things that because like I'm not the type of person where I don't go to counseling, I don't talk to people about shit. But like this is like
It's kind of therapeutic.
talking about stuff.
Boys.
Yeah.
You know, if you had like more, of your boys here and you all like around, like, because all right. So like I'm a very positive person. I try to be positive, but I don't try to be unrealistic.
GTA 6 is not coming.
But the thing is that like I feel like hearing that from other people, what they think about what you could be, is very, very
motivating.
It's very motivating because you might think of it like, man, same with my art. I'm like, yeah, I'm talented, but I've been fucking Lakers.
You gotta hear other people say
Like
sometimes.
like
puppies. Sometimes you need reassurance.
Yeah, they want to like paint like sunflowers and puppies and shit.
Currently at GTA production to make is at 2.3 or 2.5 billion.
Yeah, it takes years.
Well, same thing. So here's the way I look at it. Is it easier?
It's gonna make way more than that though.
Yeah. Is it easier for them to generate that kind of revenue, or me to get another 982 followers? I think it's easier for them to generate that.
I don't know. I think
1,000 followers is not.
All we need is one. All we need is just one. Like just
one
just
banger.
one banger. This might be it.
And one person to just see it and be like imagine fucking Justin Bieber's like, I just listened to Pragsot Podcast. Interview him. Listen to Pragsot, like
Yeah, he's like,
baby.
It really got me through a hard part of my life.
Got me through.
I'm gonna tattooed on me.
I got tattooed while I was listening. Like, yo, not for nothing. You really never know, bro. You really never. Like this table, like you see this space in the future. Maybe like rent out like a bigger space.
Oh yeah, that's the idea.
Bigger, like more people around.
Yeah. What I would want, so like perfect scenario, would be to have a building, just like a 1 floor, maybe a 2 floor building, and have one big office space. Something like that. One big office space where it's dedicated to having the actual podcast, and then having friends have their own things in that building.
Production.
Yeah, sounds like a TikTok house.
Kind of.
Have those.
Like
my friend works for one of those.
Like if one guy was also into doing a podcast, he has his own podcast room or whatever. But like, having a friend that's
the
mothership, having a friend that's into like, I really want to design, like the perfect example would be you, like having like your own artistic space and stuff like that. And it's like, this is our full-time job.
Yeah.
That would be like perfect for me. That'd be like perfect life.
I didn't think I would have my own art studio when I was like 18. But now it's like, but it took like, could have taken like less time if I was more motivated and got like a better job. Yeah, sure, but it's like,
but horses don't stop.
Horses don't stop. They keep going.
Means you're like, well, you keep going.
And then like in the future too, because like my boy, like he works for this. It's like a TikTok thing, and it's like I think it's like in or near Pennsylvania. So in the future, we want to do that. Maybe I can connect you with him. You know,
That'd be pretty cool.
yeah, because it's like I think he would do it. You know, or like talk to people
Mm-hmm.
because he's just getting
Put
his
him on the
foot.
pod.
He's getting his footwork now. Like he does like the video and production for like what they're like the TikTokers are filming. He has to be behind the scenes. He's like basically a producer, basically. So he see like that's why I said like Dave Grohl is here. He's gonna be this month or I don't know. But he was telling me, he's like, yeah, you know, that's crazy seeing like fucking Dave Grohl just walk in. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. He had a song with, I'm pretty sure it was him. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was him. He had a song with Soldier Boy. And all the proceeds
Bro,
all the proceeds went to some kind of like hurricane relief thing. Yeah, I'll find that song.
Soldier Boy's from Atlanta.
Yeah, that's a good song.
It didn't really like make the charts. Hold on,
I
so
mean, shit, clearly. First time I heard it right now.
He said everything you know about Drake came from me.
Well, Soldier Boy, not for nothing, he did a lot, bro.
No. He deserves a lot of credit, but he
steal his shit.
bro's so full of himself.
Just a lot of people stole his shit.
Yeah.
For his ideas. But he didn't license a lot of shit, and he, you know.
yeah, Soldier Boy was crazy. Damn. Oh well, I don't want to end the pod on that. I'll find it and send it to you.
Silly.
Dance
Gonna
silly.
Get silly.
Song's crazy.
It's silly.
Oh,
shit.
This has been great. Looks like I'm gonna have to get a new one of those or something.
I don't know. Maybe you can
Yeah,
twist it.
my pop filter going crazy in the worst way. Oh well.
All right, there we go.
So yeah, thanks for stopping by, man. What do you want to plug yourself real quick? You want to let everyone know like where they can find you?
Yeah, Instagram at Dirty Canvas or Dirty Canvas NY, but that's not really active. It's just Dirty Canvas. Facebook, I don't really fuck with Facebook, but
Yeah.
Dirty Canvas.
Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram is that. Maybe Twitter. I'm on there too.
What's your Twitter?
It's just I think it's just Dirty Canvas NY.
Okay.
Or like 2 Y or something, but it's connected. It's all connected. So yeah,
That's what's up.
that's me, man. And
Then obviously Taylor, you got Dab Treasures
Yep.
on Instagram.
man.
Yeah.
That's what's up. All right. Well, I appreciate you guys stopping by.
Yep. Thanks, man.